Alright, so
50
I
enchantment
think
on
I.
Queen's Log.
Oh god, the luck log.
Luck
The luck
log.
log.
Luck log.
The luck log.
Log of luck.
Log of many wishes.
Log.
That's scary. That's a barbarian with the wish spell sounds terrifying. Alright, T. But Steve, you got your dishes all done up?
Yep.
Okay, okay.
Being tied up in these cords. Kind of
Who's tied up?
freaky. You know,
Kind of freaky.
Okay.
What?
Because you get off Instagram.
That's what me. My phone's
Yeah,
down.
Can't believe it.
Wow,
Y'all
I
get
can't
off
believe it.
Instagram.
You have to
I
give
can't
Fist
believe
if I
disadvantage
get-
all session.
I need my Subway Surfers.
Get him
All right.
off of Subway Surfers
Oh, I
YouTube
don't even
video
have my
and put
dice
it
out.
next to your
Struggle.
screen.
Yeah, make sure y'all got your dice and stuff.
Oh,
I'm
right.
sitting here,
Hold
I'm
on.
like, what am I
Oh,
missing?
my new ones! I got my strawberry dice.
Little barrel dice.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Do a test roll. Tell me what the
Do they
first
taste
roll
like
is.
strawberry?
Maybe.
Don't eat your
tried it?
dice. They're not crunchy. They're very crunchy, but you shouldn't eat the crunchy dice.
First roll.
Okay, my
They had
first-
like
got a
seeds
15.
in them, which were
My
on
first-
the picture, but I didn't see it.
My first roll tonight was a natural 1, so I think that either means
Hold
you guys
on.
What
are gonna
number
fucking
is this? 9.
9.
Well, mine was a 4, so.
4.
I
Good job.
got-
Good job.
I got a 20, so.
Oh shit. Quick's gonna have a great time.
What about this dice?
Oh, my second roll was a 20, so let's go.
Ooh.
Net
Oh,
20,
shit.
That one was even
baby.
worse. That one was a 4.
Oh, that
19's
was on my
close
new
enough,
dice,
right?
too.
What's up?
19's close enough, right?
Yeah, I allow. That's basically a natural 20. It's natural 20 without the fanfare.
Isn't there some
'Cause if
ability where like rolling a 19 is basically just a 20?
Yes. I think barbarians have it for their brutal
Uh,
criticals. I think late game twig crits at an 18 or higher.
I know the human fighter has. I think fighters have it.
I think certain subclasses of fighters have it.
I think it's the.
I'm gonna get it.
Like champion. Like yeah, Mira's gonna get it.
it. I'm thinking champion as well. It feels like
Champion
a champion
sounds
type
right.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. The fighter in the campaign I'm listening to. You want to know what else they crit on now?
Mm.
An 18.
Oh yeah, no. That being able to crit at lower like number thresholds, so good.
You're a
But all right,
low threshold.
are we all ready to go?
I'm ready.
Yeah, are you still recording,
Aegis,
Steph?
I just rolled 3 net
Going.
20s in a row.
Don't
I
burn
think
all
I'm
your
just-
natural 20s.
I didn't mean to. I was just rolling all my d20s and they went
Watch
20.
watch
20,
Fist roll
20.
under a 5 all day today.
Hold on, hold on. No, shut up.
I got a 14.
Okay, I got a 1.
Oh shit.
I got
Yes,
another
right.
1.
Are you recording, Steve?
It's been going.
Okay. Hello, me. Hello, Nylon, who's probably gonna watch this after the fact.
Hi,
A man who was
I
not
love
home and
Nylon.
didn't bring any AirPods or headphones with him.
Man with responsibilities.
How dare this man have a life? I can't believe it.
How dare your life not be committed to Gwen?
Listen. Yes, come on. What
How
is
dare
Ella
you
to
not be a
win? Come on.
character at all times? Yeah.
Bring Ella to the campaign.
Does Ella have scales? No, I don't think so.
Fuck you. Can we let Ella be late game?
I need to make an
player
NPC that's just
character.
Ella, and they're just like some giant effing dragon. I don't know.
They're another pirate.
Just
Oh, yeah,
do Ella backwards of Ailey.
Perfect. He'll
Alien-
never notice. It's a good
Alright,
name,
cut this
actually.
part.
It's gonna
Cut
be
this whole
this.
part out.
All right, but japering around Nylon aside.
Nylon
Let-
doesn't even know Ella's joining. We somehow got into contact.
Yeah,
with
we got
her.
contact with Ella. And she's actually the BBEG. Good luck, guys.
What is that? Is that like a
That's a tentacle.
snake?
Remember
That is a
Nylon?
tentacle.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Remember
about
Gwen's
that.
ability?
Is that a
Yeah.
snake?
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
his new
slithery.
spell summon snake.
Produce
Snake
snake.
summon.
Alrighty.
What bid thee, my master?
So
Sorry.
I'm gonna read out the little intro, and then we will begin. Yuck. Yuckin'.
Oh,
All right.
boy.
So, last time, our adventurers interrogated the undercover mine raider Arden, who had been pretending to be a guard. Soon learning of Blizzard's... Yeah, it is, yeah. Or my old boss's name. Soon learning of Glizzar's plan to invade the barracks and torch the place as bombs were going off in the city. Now that the party knows where Glizzar was going to be, they opted to meet him at the barracks and finally do away with the man who had been plaguing this town and collect the bounty, of course. In exchange for keeping his life and perhaps some form of reduced sentence, Arden decided to cooperate and instead of knocking out an unaware guard, instead had to pretend to knock out Morgan, a task that ultimately had to be sold by Morgan's acting skills. Also enlisting the help of the red-headed Dine and Dasher Roy, the party prepared for their prey with the ambush primed and ready. As Glizzar and his crew entered the courtyard, the party managed to dismantle most of the bandits before they even knew what was happening. With Glizzar soon finding himself alone, he fought hard, managing to put a decent fight up until the very end, where he tried to make a dash for Nora, but was ultimately stopped by the 3-foot warrior Twig by breaking the ladder loose from the boltings.
Oh yeah.
Now, as the party catches their breath and look over their successful ambush, what would you all like to do?
Teabag the dead guy in front of me.
Is he dead? I thought we didn't
No,
kill
His
him.
Glizzar's
he's knocked
alive.
out.
Got knocked out.
Can I run up to the green guard and pierce his throat with my dagger?
What?
If you would like. If anyone would
So-
like to do anything else, we are no longer in
So-
initiative,
He's
so other
kinda-
people can speak up.
So we want
I-
to keep Glizzar alive?
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
Blizzard
I guess,
alive.
can I just tie him up then?
Yeah.
Can.
Do you want me to roll anything for this?
So, and Vis runs up to green.
Morgan's just gonna walk over to a bench and sit down because she took some heavy damage towards the
Yeah,
end
she's
there.
like, I gotta sit around. All right.
Are both of the ladders broken?
The
Yeah.
one on the left is just icy. The one on the right is definitely broken. But as
Do you want me to
this is
roll
wrapping up,
anything for this?
I'd say you don't have to. If no one intervenes, then you're fine,
I
and you
will
definitely
intervene.
succeed. Will Twig intervene?
All right, this is guys. I've killed Twig. Twig is no more. Pat, make a new character.
Damn it!
Here's Twig's cousin, Twag, and it's just the same guy.
Twog.
Twag.
Plug. It's
All right.
it's the exact opposite of Twig.
Yup.
It's a
Alrighty.
cleric.
So, yep, Roy's just leaning up against that wall now, and he watches Vis kind of sprint up and finish off the green dude.
With a very sadistic smile on her face.
And Gwyn's hex will vanish from that guy as he's now dead.
What? Do they have any money on them?
I can get to that in a moment.
Hey.
No more hex on that guy. He's just actual dead. And for the
Is-
sake of it, I'll play the role of Gwyn mechanically, but not speaking, and he's going to put hex on the downed Glizzar and give him disadvantage on any strength check.
Gwen's currently too tired. For this
Is
whole
Arden
3-hour
still, like,
session, he'll be too
crouching
tired.
against the wall.
Yeah, Arden's still just kind of sitting there, kind of now noticing that
wanna
it's not as
help him
loud as
out.
it was.
I want to help him off. Offer him my hand.
Kind of look up
Stand
to
up.
you, and he'll take it tentatively,
Yay!
and he'll stand up.
Can I ask Twig a question?
You may.
What's up,
Wait,
my
can you-
broski?
Twig, can you
I love Twig.
I
I just love
wasn't
Twig.
prepared for that.
I love Twig.
What's up, my broski?
Wait, what?
Wait, can you shook one of these bodies at Arden?
No.
All right. Which one do you
Hold on. How many do there? 1, 2, 3,
could
4,
do?
5, 6.
Orange charbroiled.
Hold on,
Charbroiled
I'm
orange.
rolling I'm letting the dice pick for me. I don't remember my counting. 1, 2. All right, throw this man.
No, don't throw
Blue dude?
bodies.
I bet.
Is that really
He's tied up.
necessary?
Don't throw bodies at Arden, that's mean.
Nora
It's the
speaks up like
squirrel.
Nora will speak up as well. It's like just leave the dying where they are.
Yeah, let's
I got a
leave him
20
alone.
though.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm spinning in front of him, so.
We'll say in a parallel universe, Twig just fucking leveled Arden with the dude,
God.
and Arden gets blown off the side.
Taking
Twig.
lethal fall damage.
Lethal
Twig.
instant death.
Hey, we go back in time. I'm asking the question, Twig. Let's go find a squirrel.
Oh, no.
Go punt a squirrel. All right, but
Oh, my god.
Nevertheless, as of right now, Glizzar is just held by that tentacle. He is not bound by any ropes or anything like that
I
yet.
thought Twig tied him up.
Did
Yeah,
Twig?
I did
I
say I
Yeah,
was
Twig
gonna
tied him
tie
up.
completely missed
Come
it.
on. Come
One
on,
survival
GM
check
dude,
for
listen.
I
Come
keep
on,
track
survival.
of so much shit. Oh my god.
I got 17 plus.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
crispy.
okay.
He's good. Yeah, he's golden.
Yeah,
How
I
you
got
say
dirty
he's
20.
crispy?
He's crispy.
Dirty 20.
All right. So yeah, you tie up Glizzar really good, and Noro kind of comes down and jumps carelessly over Glizzar. All right,
You have to
and
jump from the roof. The ladder's gone.
oh shit, I forgot. He'll
the
go
other
around
side is
the long
icy.
way.
The other ladder's
That
icy,
ladder's gone
so-
too.
No,
That
that
was
one's
just
just
icy.
icy.
Oh, okay.
That one did not break. It was just icy, which is not too bad as a pairing to a ladder that has completely fallen off.
I want to lick
Also
it. I want to lick the icy ladder.
Roll a
Do not
Its
Constitution
tongue
do
gets
check.
that.
stuck.
Roll a
They're metal, right? Oh, I
Nah,
got a 19.
all right, you rip your tongue off the ice.
Ooh.
Twig getting stuck on a fucking cold pole sounds funny to me.
It's just a fancy popsicle.
Yep.
Wood.
Delicious.
Cheers.
Mm.
Cheers.
I used to eat
Alright.
these all the time.
Eating fucking branches. I'm afraid of Twig. But anyway, Noro will gather Glizzar and he's gonna be brought inside the barracks now and chucked into a cell.
Good
Not
call.
gracefully.
I guess
Put
should
him
we?
over here for now.
Okay. I guess also worth checking to make sure that this cell is good. Then again, maybe the reason he got out before was because actually no wait, he got out before without Arden needing to come
Arden.
by.
Yep, he got out a day before Arden was gonna attempt.
Then we should check the cell.
Well, it's either the cell or before Arden joined, there were other
Arden was here.
guards.
Arden was here for a while.
Yeah, but there still could have
Yeah.
been other guards at.
Sure, but yeah, if you guys want to double check the the cell.
I mean,
Yeah, so let's double check the shell.
I would say
yeah,
make
let's double-
investigation checks for me.
All of us?
For those who are
I mean,
researching the cell to make sure.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'll
take a
take a gander because I brought it up.
Yeah.
That is a 7.
Oh,
7.
Oh wait, hold on. What do I add
It's-
to investigation?
I'm
That's a
pretty
good
sure
idea
I
to
don't
look
have
at.
any
Bonuses.
investigation. Yeah, that's
I
just
got
a 9 for
5.
me.
Okay. 5.
I got an
Yeah.
18.
18.
I actually have a 9. I lied. It's not a 7. I have to
So-
add 2.
You guys look over the cell and just like, I can't quite seem to figure out like how he would have gotten out in the first place. Mira, you actually check it over. You check the locks. You check the bars. You see none of them are actually like rickety. They're all pretty firm. Mira is able to confirm that the cell that he's chucked into is functioning.
You're welcome,
Okay.
guys.
Thank you.
What's the name of the dude we brought with us?
Arden.
Roy?
No,
There's
not
a few guys.
no.
Yeah, about a few friendos.
Nero.
Noro?
Noro.
Close
Who's
enough.
Nero?
I think
That's
it's
his
that
cousin.
bird from Black
That's his
Clover.
cousin.
Hold on. I have to look this up now. I want to know where this is coming from.
I'm confident it's the bird from Black Clover.
Probably. It's also a car, apparently.
Oh, shit. Alright, nevertheless, before Glizzar is chucked into that cell, he is stripped of his weaponry, because duh.
Good call.
Yeah. And if y'all were to look over your quarry here, there is random things that you could loot if you were to want it. So I'll go through that list real quick. There are 7 scimitars, 6 leather armors. One of them is
okay.
severely burnt.
Orange
Sorry.
guy.
Glizzar had studded leather armor.
Ooh.
Can I-
Ooh, you can get that.
Could I get that? Does that because that's just leather armor, so I could
Yep, it is something that
Yep.
Vis could wear. She would just need to make sure it's resized just to fit her.
Can I grab that? Because we know some blacksmiths.
Yeah, you know some folks. So, believe how studded leather is just 12 plus your dex modifier for your AC. I think normal leather is just 11 plus your dex modifier. So if you get this resized, you'll be able to get a boost to your AC. there is a flintlock pistol with 14 rounds.
Assuming Gwen will want it.
Yeah, Gwen will want that.
We'll
Yeah,
take
can
it
we
for Gwen.
We'll
give
hold
that to
on to
Gwen?
it.
Yeah. We'll say for the sake of things, Gwyn has the firearm because he's also the only one in the party who is probably familiar with these at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Give it to Mira.
Yeah, give Mira the gun.
Mm-mm.
Sorcerer casts gun. Just give Mira, just give Mira like 4 rifles. Let her cast animate objects on it. Just have 4 rifles revolve
Oh my
around her, just
God.
Oh my
capping people.
gosh.
It's my favorite thing.
Yes.
I've never been able to do that as a D&D player before, but I've always wanted to cast animate objects on a fucking gun.
You would.
Please.
Sounds amazing.
Right? All right.
I'll
Where the
do it
fuck's Gwyn?
just for you.
That's gonna be terrifying. All right, and now here's some money, which I remember last time I had to repeat 200 times.
Oh,
So I'm just gonna write it down
give.
again.
Sorry.
And don't change your sheet just yet with the money, Stev. I did preemptively write a bunch of stuff down to help make that process easier.
Okay.
So just give me one moment. We're gonna go through the money that the bandits just had on their person.
Yeah, we can deal with
You
it more in
gave me
downtime.
so many numbers
Yeah.
that moment. I had no idea what to do with it.
All right, so as a party, you may figure out what to do with this amount of money.
Okay.
I will take it all.
Ah.
All right, Twig, you greedy, greedy whore.
Didn't you take it all last time?
Me?
Yes.
Twig, you greedy, greedy whore.
Yep, there's
Yeah, so
29
how do
copper pieces, 112 silver pieces, and 73 gold pieces. I don't know if there's any you guys want to distribute that, but that is what is found on them.
Note it down and we'll distribute
Yeah,
it
we'll
later.
deal with it later.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put that in the
Which, as
voice
Morgan
chat
says that,
itself.
she reminds me like, oh, I still have the rest of the bounty money.
We'll distribute all the gold.
Yeah.
Like all the money later.
Yeah.
We'll do it all
Yeah,
later.
I'm putting it in the voice chat in case,
Cool.
because at
Don't
some
forget
point
the
you
copper. Don't forget the most important copper.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't even see. I didn't even know there was copper.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't see it either at first. But...
Yeah, that little how it works is just a little
indent.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, you guys shift through, see what items you might want. And of course, take the money. Everyone loves
Oh, yeah,
money.
Everyone knows the
Well, clearly
money.
we
Everyone
take the
leave?
money. We
Yeah.
just don't divvy it out to each other yet.
It's always first come, first serve. We just scramble for money. Anyway.
All right, so I take the 73 gold pieces and split.
Viz has left the party. She took the money.
Oh,
All right.
she's missing
You
out
all
about
suddenly
200
died.
gold from the bounty. It's a net loss for her.
I want that bounty. I have something in mind. Aegis knows what I have in mind, which is why I've been collecting gold.
Money. But anyway, as you guys
Money,
collect, you collect the gear and stuff. Noro turns back to all you. So thank all you for helping me with this.
Why is Twig doing like a weird handstand thing?
Yeah, Noro looks at Twig. He's like, I'm sure that's normal. Looks at Mir also doing a handstand. It's probably normal. You ever just do handstands after you kill a bunch of people?
Yeah, gotta, warm up.
Yeah. But yeah, Noro was like, I want to thank all you. This means the world for this town. We're
Mhm.
not gonna let him get out. This
I mean,
time.
if he gets out, you can always give us a call. I noticed his wanted poster said dead or alive. So if you ever want him not to escape, I'm your gal.
Nero kind of like does like the eyebrow raise, like and like purses up, like, yeah, no, it's dead or
Vicious
alive,
stares
whichever
him
is
in
whatever is easier for the folks here.
Vicious stares into Noro's eyes with the most haunting look to it.
He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Plus, also just like taking care of a terror to the town. We'll just everybody able to rest easy now.
I'm
It's
letting
gonna
my
be
party.
so liberating for the people here. They're actually gonna be able to relax for a bit. He kind of like puts his hands in his head. Oh, this is good. This is good. But there's still a matter of figuring out what Glazar was doing.
Well, that's why we kept him alive currently, isn't that right?
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
I glance over at Morgan
there's
and
still-
Mira.
And there's still the benefactor that they're apparently communicating with.
All right,
Indeed.
fair enough. I won't slit his throat. Just slowly, she's her dagger that before while no one was looking, she took out and was holding it to Blizzard's throat.
Now listen, Vis, if he
And
breaks out again, I'll change the
Morgan's
one.
just gonna look at you with some disappointment.
Vis looks back with the most psychopathic look to her. Like
Nora-
clearly she's been through things that have
Yeah.
altered her mental state.
Yo. Nora will speak
And-
up like, if Glizzar does break out again, we will be changing his wanted poster to exclusively dead.
Exclusive. You better change it to
Exclusive.
exclusively dead from this.
Yeah, only Vis can kill. Nah, it's if he breaks out again, it's too much of a risk for the town. His wanted poster
Mhm.
will be changed to dead only.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, if you need any help, probably ask Roy, Faris, or Bernique. I'm sure the four of us will stay in contact.
Roy's still leaning up against the wall side, having actually retrieved the daggers that he had lost when he threw them at the rope and at the pink guy, but both missed. Or no, the one on the
question.
pink guy missed the gate
I have a
work.
question. How
Yes.
tall is Roy?
5'10".
How tall am I?
How tall are you?
How tall are you?
5'5".
I think I was like, fuck.
5'3".
You short motherfucker, and nobody likes you.
No!
Morgan dies.
Oh shit! Oh yes, yeah. Roll for heart attack. There.
Let's see.
Oh god. What is a heart attack roll? It's like a con save or something.
What does a nat 1 get me?
Instant cardiac arrest.
Instant death.
Just dead on the spot. No,
Dead. That'd be
no
brutal.
symptoms
Fucking
or
like
anything.
a
Just
DM just like, this player's annoying me. You're gonna have a heart attack now. You actually just have a
This is
permanent failed death save.
5'2".
5'2". She's small ass.
She's small.
hat short.
Yes, says the 3 foot tall.
Small ass.
Twig, you're
Small ass
barely like
motherfucker.
This small ass.
you're barely up to my hips. I don't want to hear it.
But anywho. Yeah, we're gonna definitely have to interrogate Glizzar. We'll have to just wake him up, splash some water on him.
Hey, if
See
you
if he's
need
up
anyone
talking yet.
who's good at interrogation, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us are shush. The
Really
5 of
letting
us
that
are good at it.
intelligence 10 show through.
Look. This has an intelligence of 10. I have an intelligence of like 0.1.
Well, yeah, you were able to get information out of Haru and the others last time, so if you wanted to help interrogate Glizzar as well, that would be a big help.
Sure.
I'd be glad to help.
All right. First things first, though. He kind of looks over all the bodies in the courtyard. Let's at least drag these to the wall. And
Fair enough.
Noro's just gonna start dragging some of the bodies to like the left side of the
Wait,
courtyard.
Noro, I just realized.
I'll help him in
normally,
that endeavor.
normally with these things, aren't we supposed to take the bodies and people to the barracks and all that?
Sorry, say again.
Aren't we supposed to take like the dead bodies and the people we captured to where we are right now?
Generally.
Then you got a big like trash pile outside,
Well,
maybe?
the guards tend to take them to the what's the word I'm looking for? The cemetery, but for right now we just need them out of the center courtyard.
You know what? Fair enough.
And just for the sake of things, they're just all moved off to that side, so it's at least a clearer walking way. Thank you, Morgan.
My pleasure.
So I imagine the guards will be
Morgan have
returning
like a
pretty
bag
soon.
of chips.
Hmm?
Is Morgan have
Munching
like a
on chips
bag
that
of
she's
chips?
giving
Yeah.
bodies.
Morgan got her potato chips. No.
So, what?
Took him from a corpse.
I don't know. It sounds like you're eating something.
I got some bubblegum.
That'll do it. Nevertheless, Morgan or not Morgan.
I mean, I
Nora's.
do have a bowl of chips sitting here on my desk.
Hey, yeah.
I didn't finish them off.
Yeah, Nora will say, the guards will probably be here soon. They were instructed to come back here shortly after they quelled the populace from the explosions, which I'm guessing that was a success. I don't hear screaming from the town anymore, so I'm guessing they've been calmed.
Or they're all dead.
Please don't joke about that.
Yeah.
That means the actual bombs went off, and then we have a problem.
Yeah.
I
I'd
mean,
never
it
joke
sounds
about something
like
like this.
that the areas have been secured. So.
And soon enough, there are guards.
Oh, what was that? Oh, hello. I just saw
What
that whip
happened?
across my screen.
Yep. If you see you see
What's
that
that?
black strip on the far left, that's where a bunch of tokens that I had on standby, just always sitting there, so I could grab them as needed.
Groovy.
So these dudes pop up, see the handiwork. So I must take it the mission was a success, eh?
Vista now
Sure
takes out
was.
both her daggers. Wait, did I have my short sword? I don't remember what I had out.
Oh.
She takes out her weapon, starts cleaning the blood off of them.
Yeah, she did. Why do I feel like Mira was afraid that Vis was about to attack the guards?
Cause this bitch has no chill.
Look, if you've been through what I've been
You
through,
just
chill is the
stop
last of
and
your
smell
words.
the roses.
I can't smell
Oh
roses.
wait, you're too poor for roses.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh.
excuse me, rich
Stop
lady.
and smell the dandelions.
Where I'm from,
Oh.
where I'm from, not all of us are treated as high and mighty as Your Highness over here. Some of us had to grow up on the streets with nothing but raggedy clothes and dirt to eat.
I grew up in a tree.
No one asked you,
know-
short
That's
stuff.
We know,
wonderful,
Twig.
Twig.
We know.
I love it.
Well, I
But
had roses and you didn't, poor bitch.
Excuse me? What'd you call
You
me?
wait. Poor bitch.
this is where the PvP started.
Listen here. You're the one carrying a dead tree around with you everywhere you go.
She's not dead.
She's very much living. You wouldn't get it.
Roy
She
and
talks to
Nora
me.
Oh wait.
They're just mentally ill. We might want to go to
Anyway.
or something for your mind.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
God damn, Ladrin doing stupid shit. Thinking they're all high and mighty.
Top tier.
How they feel.
So as the guards start dealing with the corpses and disposing them in a more appropriate manner by disintegrating them on the spot.
Stop laughing.
Noro all turns to you and says, "All right, let's pull Noro into the interrogation chambers, and we'll figure out what we're missing."
Can I
Someone
drag him
put
by the
Arden back
collar
in
of
a
the
cell
shirt?
for now. Like, okay.
Arden? Can I put him in jail
I'll take
room?
care of him. I'll take care of him.
Oh man.
Do we see Redguard while we're putting him away?
You do.
I want to wave at him.
Mira, go play with your pet.
Alright.
It's not my pet. He's my friend.
All right. Belder will like acknowledge you and do a very slow, confused wave.
Who's Belder?
Who's Belder?
Belder Redguard.
He has the name?
Yes, you guys
Has
got his
his
name like
name.
Wait,
2
Said
sessions
his
ago.
name for 2
What?
seconds. Yes.
Hold on, let me go through my notes.
Oh my god.
Okay, now we're all gonna forget NPCs. Don't worry, I'm a DM and I forgot my own NPCs.
I knew his
So
name.
Redguard is one of the two right down below.
Yeah, heck, I can't even drag him onto the map technically. I guess. Boom, changes color red. Bam,
Okay,
Belder
yeah.
Redguard.
Yay!
Yay.
Well, he was over here. But yeah, second thing is you guys drag Glizzar into the interrogation area. Who would like to go into the interrogation room?
I guess I can.
Is Redguard just
I
not in
think-
my notes? Sorry, what'd you say? I was trying to find.
Who's
his
going into the
name.
interrogation room?
Yeah.
I'll go into
Oh.
there.
Is there anyone who wants to stay outside of it or who wants to go inside?
I'll go in.
Okay.
Oh,
Ah,
What? What?
stepped
What?
over top of.
Why are you on top of me? I...
Because
All right. Roy will stay on the outside of the door with Gwen.
oh Jesus,
Oh God.
and everything just moved around. Okay, I think I like lost connection for a sec because everything just moved around a ton.
Perfect. So we'll say if you're on like the concrete esque portion of the buildings, you're in the interrogation room. If you're outside like Gwen and Roy, then you're over there.
You
But
know,
both
I
both
would
of
have
them are listening in.
I would have liked to have Gwen in here with us, but
Bah.
Shit, that nylon guy's got life stuff to do.
Aaron.
No, sir.
Okay. Anyway, you guys set down the unconscious Glizar in like a seat by a table. Would you guys like to restrain him in any particular way?
Probably.
Is there,
I
like,
will give a
handcuff
nice
things on the
firm.
table?
I'll like tie his hands very firmly behind onto
Is
the
he
chair.
still not tied up from earlier? I guess we put him
He
in a
is still
cell,
tied
so-
up, but he's just not
He's still
tied to
tied up.
anything in here.
I will.
we, like-
I'll take care of tying him to the table.
Should we
Okay.
tie him like to a chair and then like, you know how like in certain like cop movies they have themselves like handcuffed to a part of the table?
Yeah, that's how these desks or tables are set up. There's
Yeah, we
actually
do it like
manacles chained to the center of the table, so you
Yeah,
can
can
you
we
can't
can
put
we
his
just do it like
arms
that?
in those if you would want to.
Yeah, let's do
Can
that.
we lock his legs down too?
You can.
I'd like to lock down his arms and legs.
Okay. So you
I will
guys
help with
spend
this.
time. You guys both manacle. There's no checks for this because it's literally much easier than tying ropes. So you manacle his arms to the table and you make sure his legs are shackled to the tables. So he ain't going anywhere no quick. So all right. And Nora speak up. So who wants to wake him up and holds a pitcher of
Punch him
cold
across
water?
the face.
That works.
That works.
Nora just kind of looks at his pitcher of cold water. Well, I guess we have refreshments then.
Hey, this
And
is going to be some exhausting work. We need
so
refreshment.
so Vis Clob just punches Glizar.
Locks him straight from like cheek. You know, like the punches that like move your face.
Yeah, just like
Like she put everything she had into that punch. Like
Damn.
there is like
wake
Don't
up.
kill him.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, doing so
he'll
hot.
be fine.
All right, so I'll say for the sake of this, his con save was decent. So he now wakes up and is definitely in a daze. He definitely is moving around. He doesn't seem to be aware yet, but he's looking around slowly.
Well, hello there. I was going somewhere with this, but I don't have a name.
Good morning, Glizzy.
It's like, oh god. He looks over, looks down at
Hey,
Twig.
lizard.
What are
Mira
you?
just giggles to the good morning, Glizzy.
Good morning, Glizzy.
This leans over to Twig. Man, I could really go for a glizzy right now, couldn't you?
Glizar will like kind of look
What's
to
a
Twig.
glizzy?
What's a
Ah,
Have you ever like taken like a sausage and whatnot, put it in bread?
Oh, those
Like a
things.
hot
dog.
I've never heard them as
Like a
glizzies
hot
before.
dog. Hey,
it
glizzy.
was
I
like
hear
a
the kids
trend
call
to
them
call
that.
it that a while ago.
I don't know if you're being genuine, Steph, or not.
I'm in character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nevertheless.
Morgan's a village girl. She has never heard them addressed as
Fair
glizzies.
enough.
Well, this has been around for 96 years.
Yeah, Viz also grew up in a more like city area too, so she knows the back.
Hey.
She knows like, she got that street knowledge.
Yeah.
Anywho,
She knows
Glizar,
slang, like what they call certain people.
Glizar starts coming to. Just like, what are you? And looks at Twig.
This is Twig. He is our um
Our little
yeah,
friend.
he's there. Twig, what are you?
I don't really know anymore.
I
I
think
Standing on-
you're some sort of gnome.
He's just standing on the ceiling for some reason. I don't know.
Morgan, I don't think this is a regular gnome.
He's just upside down.
Jeez, what tipped you off about that?
Many of the things he's done, you know. Looking
Mhm.
up.
Glizzar kind of like pulls at his shackles a bit with his arms to see if he can like jiggle it at all, and he's pretty affixed. He's like, eh.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere.
You're not going anywhere, bud. This is pure oak wood, this table, I tell you what.
Oh, what to what?
Strongest wood in the
Oak
forest.
Pure
wood.
oak wood.
Forest.
Oak wood.
Is it an
Twig
oak?
would be able to identify a tree
He
species.
would.
Yeah.
I bet he knows what the ladder was made of.
From the oak.
Oh yeah.
I bet he knows
That's
what
why he
material the
licked
ladder
it.
was.
I
To
think
identify it.
I think we've done this bit before.
Well, I
Have
wouldn't doubt it.
I don't know.
Anyway, Glazar just kind of like looks at every one of you individually and then lingers on Noro. And at
Mhm.
this point, Noro's been a generally serious, if not depressed, individual. He is now wearing a smug smirk.
Grinning ear to ear. I like it.
Hey Nora, it's nice to see you not depressed for once. You know, it was
Oh,
kind of
it
like getting me down in the dumps.
it feels good to not feel depressed itself, I guess.
Ah, don't worry.
Glizar, you've been
Once you're depressed, it
way
doesn't go away.
Glizar, you've been more pain than you're worth. And I
I
feel
could
like
put
the
him in
only
more
reason
pain.
you're alive right now is because you fell off a ladder.
No,
I
it's
asked-
because the others wanted information from him. He would have been he would have been dead if it was up to me.
Can I ask Noro a question?
Yeah, yes, Mira?
Is he your brother?
He kind of goes wide eyes like, what? No. Glizar is not my brother. He's just some whelp who showed up 2 months ago causing shit.
Okay.
What
'Cause
gave you that idea?
he just seemed like very angry and targeted at you.
I don't know. Maybe he has a
I was
crush
Probably
on me. He
because
maybe has a crush on me or something. And Glizar looks fucking
Yeah, 'cause
pissed at
like
that.
Blizzard, are you gay?
Oh my gosh.
Glizar's
no.
just like staring daggers like this. What is this? What are we even doing?
What do you
Asking
think you're
question.
doing?
obviously.
Isn't that what an
What
interrogation
kind
is
of
for?
position do you think you're in?
Bro, look, listen
Ah.
here, bud. You could be dead in like a second tops. If I deemed you killable. Actually, I do deem you killable.
Just guts him.
No.
Yeah, I don't know if you could tell, but we took out everybody you came with, and we got even more people outside. So don't even try to run.
What was
If
your
you
plan
run.
there, but it didn't work out so well. Look where you are, no little baby man.
Baby man just like
Little
pokes
baby
him.
man.
Being addressed
Uh,
to by a
You guys
3 foot
have
tall.
you little baby. You guys have also like definitely removed like his edgy cloak and mask, so you actually see
Yeah.
his face proper.
What does he look like? Is he hot?
He is his like where the mask would like block out his mouth and whatnot. His actual face like on his bottom lip looks scarred to hell.
Mm-hmm.
But
Nice guys.
apart from that, he's just a dude.
He's just a dude, and life is a nightmare.
Can I ask him how
Mhm.
he got those scars?
I got these scars.
You want to know how I got these scars?
I'll tell you. When I was a little boy, my father, he told me, son,
Oh, you were gonna be like the
You
young
gotta
man.
go to school.
Yeah.
he told me to go to school. Did I
I
go
said,
to school?
no.
No. You know what he did? He chopped up my face.
All right, but yeah, you ask him how he
Put
got
Sharpie on
the
there.
scars, Mira.
Yeah.
Sometimes you suffer a couple of wounds when you're at sea. All right, nothing more than that.
You've been to
You a
sea.
pirate?
You a pirate?
I guess I might have been one at one point.
Shit.
So why were you like being
certain-
mean to
a
all those
certain-
villagers?
Certain dragonborn suddenly perks up,
Yeah,
but
his head leans in, just looking through the little window. And just okay. Nylon will remember this.
Dungeon dickhead. Dungeons and dickheads.
But yeah,
Man.
seas were getting a little too dangerous, so I went land. I went to the land. That's how it is.
To terrorize innocent people?
Yeah, to make a profit.
Could have handled a
from
couple
who?
small
Your
waves.
benefactor?
Yeah,
Who's your
who is your
benefactor?
benefactor?
Kind of like looks to you like, oh, the note guy.
Yeah,
I mean,
who's the note guy?
do I still have it? Can I show him it?
Who was the one who had that note?
I think
Uh,
I took a copy.
The one that had the benefactor on it?
I either Vis took it with her to show Deernook, or I took it
no,
and kept a
because
copy.
I might have.
Who has that note?
Morgan.
I do not know.
Morgan has the note. I'm going to say.
Okay.
All
So
right, I'm
Morgan,
gonna
are you
hold it up
reaching
in
to look
front.
for the note?
Sure. Do you want me? Do you want
So
me to see if like I
when you
actually have
go
it, or?
no, when you go to grab it, you start to hear buzzing. And as you reach into your pack to find it, you guys watch as countless horseflies and mosquitoes fly out of her bag.
Um.
Oh,
Oh
Uh.
no.
Was it? Didn't you say there was like little things on
I
it?
reflexively I'm gonna swat them away.
So you guys like
Oh,
smack away some of them, and
ew.
Glizzar like is wide-eyed looking at the little mini swarm.
Mm-hmm.
Mira, did your like infestation miss?
No.
Did you cast a spell? What happened?
And as these little insects fly out, you guys start smacking some of them down, crushing what you can, but now there's just a couple flying around in this room.
This
And as you
like
double check
lean,
your bag again, that note doesn't seem to be there.
this leans towards Blizzard and says, "Did you have a hand in this? What?
That's
What's
not that is not my doing. That is that thing's trick, I think.
that? Oops, that thing's
Thing?
That
trick
thing.
thing. What do you mean by that?"
Takes a bit of a breath as he tried to be as cool and collected as he could be at the start of this. Seeing the
Listen,
initial swarm of
listen.
insects got him nerved.
Okay, I see. Can't reveal too much information, or the same thing will happen to you. Is that so?
You gonna turn into a bunch of
It-
insects? That's kind of nasty, bro.
Kind of gross.
I'm not sure, but I just know that however that thing works, they seem to be associated with a lot of insects.
Gross.
But
What?
in terms of
But
you said the benefactor, right?
yes, the
That's correct.
benefactor.
Um, technically, the benefactor is the owner of the mines.
I knew
I
it.
knew it.
I knew it.
We're both supposed to work for this thing.
Thing.
So, do you know anything about, or could you tell us anything about this thing?
Well, the reason I got out of my cell,
What, he turned you into a bunch of bugs and you flew out?
everyone in the barracks fell asleep in an instant but me.
Huh.
Hmm.
Interesting.
And when I heard everyone fall down, of course I was confused, and then the buzzing just got louder and louder until a swarm of insects
Can I
looking
like,
like a silhouette of a person walked up to my gate.
can I like draw a dagger and just stand next to Morgan?
You can.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
So it unlocked my cell and dissipated into that storm again and vanished. And a day later, I got a note saying that I was to work with Emerus Momon.
Names.
I knew it.
I feel like we both knew it.
Yeah.
We've both been really like
You
about
wanna
that
work
mine
with
owner.
Bug man.
Yeah.
What do you what can you tell us about Emerus Momond?
What is
Momand.
he? What is he to
Mohand.
gain out of this?
I haven't talked to him personally on what he's doing this for. I just know that he supplied me with supplies and the means to navigate the mines.
Interesting.
All I know is that he's apparently been working for this thing longer than I have.
So would you say that he could give us more information about this thing?
Probably.
Bug freak.
The way that I
Like,
met
man.
this bug freak was he invaded their main base in the mines alone. It's just this individual kind of like, of course, they're precursors. They have all these insects that follow them around, but actual person got to see him for the first time, and they're just this guy with this weird white porcelain mask that has like cut emeralds where the eyes would be.
Oh.
And of course, we didn't take kindly to them popping up on our turf, so we tried to get rid of him, and well, he tore apart several bandits at once, and then beat me one-on-one.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Do you know anything about where this guy comes from?
Comes from no.
Or
And he looks to each and every one of your faces. I just know they can be anyone. Because when he took off that mask, it was my face.
Oh.
okay.
And Noro's like eyes go up like, what do you mean had your face?
This has her head on a swivel now. Can I? Would there be a way to do like, I don't know, a perception check to see if there's anyone in here with us is not who they
sounds
say
like
they are?
That'd be
that'd be
more
an insight.
insight than perception.
Okay. Would I be able to do that?
If y'all have become just curious, you may make general insight checks to suss out your fellow individuals in here.
I think it's.
I got it
fine.
at 20.
I think it. I am under the assumption that everybody who just fought in our fight, who was in the room, I think they're okay.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
not worried about y'all per se,
But everybody who would be is outside the room.
but I did get a nat 20 on my
So as you
insight thing.
glance around, as of right now, you have no reason to suspect that anyone's not who they think they are.
Oh, I know, but like,
No, that's what you discover. Like there's don't seem to be anyone
okay.
sus at the
Yeah.
moment.
I mean, frankly, I think we can trust everybody who's in here. If they were on Glizzar's side, they would have made that apparent and let him get
I
away.
don't know. That Gwyn fella's been quiet today.
Gwen, you're kind of quiet today. What's going on, man? It's kind of like you're
Oh,
absent.
nothing. He's got a bulky backpack on.
you
He's-
here, man?
Yeah, you guys look at Gwyn, who's like somehow like in a catatonic state. Like he's not quite there, but he's walking around.
Who can fake a nylon accent?
Oh God, I've not heard his
cannot.
voice enough to do it.
Cheerio.
Close enough.
Good heavens!
Hell,
Welcome
I
to the
wanna
part of the-
ask Glizzar another question.
He'll look to you.
So, if we leave you here alive, will this bug copycat guy come get you out again?
If he thinks I'm useful. If not, he'll probably make good on his promise to make sure that, and I quote, people wouldn't even notice I was gone.
Interesting.
What a meanie.
You know, I could do the same thing. Probably not as currently skillfully as Bug Mask Man could, but you know, I could make you disappear. I know a thing or two about
I have
making
no
people
doubt.
disappear.
Yeah, I could use some more fertilizer in my forest.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
This also kind of looks at Twig like, what?
Whoa.
That's out of character. That's a good threat. Anyway.
That's a really good threat. Yeah, you heard the small man thing.
Well, I probably expended my use for that thing anyway.
Just tell us what we want, and we'll do what we can to keep you safe.
Good luck finding it. I already had some of my guys trying to look out for people who aren't who they said they were, but Never really came back with anything.
Blizzard, you about the when you said ah
Take your
you
time.
said he had your face when he took off his mask, right?
Yeah,
Was it a perfect copy, or was there anything about
it
his
was
face?
one to
Or
one from what I could see. It was pretty dark in our area in the mines, but we had it well
yeah,
lit with torches,
Yeah.
but it looked like me.
okay. Anything about his stature that could have like made him seem
Like,
not who he was?
not that I could figure out. Their
Was it
voice
just his
shifted into
face?
mine when he took off the mask.
Mm.
It was
And
a
that was
different
also
voice
like a
beforehand.
one-to-one
It was
replica voice.
basically me. The
Was
only thing
his
difference was what we
body
were
one
wearing.
to one?
How long did you
Okay.
say you've been working with him?
Since I got out about a month ago, since I
Mm.
got out of the
Okay.
prison. I didn't work for him when I came to this town. He found me.
What happened first? Him getting you out of jail or the confrontation?
We had the confrontation after he got me out of jail
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't feel like I owed him anything. They got me out, so what? And they took exception to that. They
Why did
found me,
you try
disassembled a
to
couple of my
blow
guys,
everything
and
up?
then beat me out.
You know, if this was back where I'm from, none of us would have, and I don't doubt that this is some weird creature you've experienced, but it also sounds like you've just experienced a weird mirage of sorts.
I don't even know at this point. I just know
But
that I
it's
don't trust it anytime I see plagues of insects anywhere, which is why you, and points up to Mira, who threw insects at him, made me think you were him for a second.
Oopsie.
Just kind of like lingers on Mira, but for right now doesn't think that she's him.
Finger to lips. Oopsie doopsie.
Oopsie, Mira's the
Oopsie
sinister
doopsie.
person.
My mistake.
But meanwhile, like, yeah, some of those insects that still burst out of Morgan's bag are still just kind of pinging against walls and against a lantern that's lit.
Can I kill the rest of the bugs?
You can certainly try. Ever tried swatting insects out of the sky with your hand?
Yes, nine
Um,
times out of 10 I get them.
Hot damn.
can I
Yeah.
ask him why did you try to blow up like everything?
Was this part of its plan?
It's the message that I got from Emerus. I don't know if Emerus got that from the thing or if something else is going on. The
Good
notes
Emerus.
and the flies things, that's whatever that creature's abilities are, but the notes I know are from Emerus.
Interesting.
I don't
Have you
know
ever
why they
seen
wanted the place
Emrys
blown up, I
and
just
the
didn't
bug
care.
thing in the same place?
Can't say I have.
Alright. Good to know. Good to know.
Not sure what
Hmm.
Emerson's motivations are, what that thing's motivations are. All I know is that I was going to make money if I could do this right. And quite clearly, looks like I didn't.
Do we
Do
know
you know if
how?
Emrys has any family?
Uh,
Oh no.
gonna have him make a check.
Also, do we know
Not like
how long like
favoritism.
Emerus has been working with the bug thing?
You
Uh,
probably have to ask.
Okay, I wasn't sure if we asked it or not.
Oh no, I
with
don't
a
think we have. Or maybe we have.
14 Blizzard thing. I'm not sure about what kind of family he has. I mean, he's been in this town for a while. Maybe he knows. And he gestures to Noro.
Noro, do you know anything about Emrys?
He's he's been in town for a long while. In terms of
Any
family life, though, I'm pretty sure his closest relatives are in Kosted. I think
Okay.
one's in Othheim.
Okay. Where's Othheim?
It's a
So,
town.
Othheim is a town in like the central of the country, on top of the mountain.
Okay.
Yeah, I also want to ask, like how if he knows anything about like how long Emerus has been working with the bug thing. Or like,
Now that I have no idea. It just seemed that they had an established something going on. I don't know if he's in the same boat as me. All I know is that Emrys definitely works for that thing. I don't know if it's just because he's afraid of getting killed like me, or if something else going on.
Interesting.
all right.
Well, I guess we have someone else we should pay a visit to then. After
like
we rest up a bit.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you look over and you still see a
Morgan.
little bit of blood going down Morgan's face.
Looks over at Morgan. Morgan is just profusely bleeding
You do that.
still.
You do that
It's
classic.
dried up a little bit.
Yeah, you do
The
that classic
Zorro.
anime blood cough where you just like and just a little bit of blood and just walk it off like nothing.
Well, there's
Morgan's
a little
arm
bit
is
of
like not
there's a little bit of
correct.
blood going down the side of her face. It's kind of
This
dried up now
wipes her
though.
own like cuts and like blood spots like off of her just to, like keep it from dripping.
Mm-hmm.
Twig's just
But-
smiling. He barely got hit.
Yeah, Twig got hit for 1 damage. I'm pretty sure.
yeah, well.
Yeah, I think he did.
He got
he
pistol
stubbed
whipped.
his toe. He stubbed his toe.
Mm-hmm.
The
Although-
pistol whip missed but hit him in the toe.
No, he got a splinter from like the pistol like grip.
Aw, you hate to see it.
Oh.
Like, well, in that case, how do you normally communicate with both Emrys? Just through the notes, right? It's like, yeah. And they all show up as insects. And because there's like generally they show up and I feel my pocket buzzing and it becomes notes.
Wait, you're telling me that these notes didn't just get eaten up by the insects, they are the insects?
Glizzar nods. They are one and the
Whoa,
same.
Oh.
that's metal as
Freaky.
fuck.
So
That's awesome.
wait, so if they have been communicating through
By the way, you
notes
might.
and
I think that note is actually still in there. I don't know if you actually want to take it out or not.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, good point. It has dissolved into flies now.
yeah, but
I have not read it since, so we will just.
So could we have I know like
Warning
the,
letter is gone.
the letters are made out of the bugs, but could we have like maybe Glizar write a note to see if they could like form some kind of meeting or something like that between the two of them, and then we show up instead?
I assume it's rather than Glizzard doing it. It's a lot of Emrys and Bug Freak
Like
over
one-way
there.
Oh, okay.
communication.
Okay.
I
wasn't
just
sure how
get the
that
messages.
works.
I can't write
Okay.
anything to them. I have to wait for them to come to me.
Okay.
I know Emrys practices magic, but I don't think he's anywhere near good enough to do something like this. That's why I think it's the weird bug things. They're just, 1-to-1. The notes are bugs. That thing spews bugs. I don't know. And Nora speaks up, yeah, no, Emrys does practice a little bit of transmutation magic, but I don't know anything about this, and kind of points to some of the leftover bugs.
Mira, what about you? Do you know anything about
What?
bug magic like this? You're a sorcerer.
Bugober.
Buggober.
Alright,
So-
Burr.
So this probably won't work, but does speak with small beasts work with bugs?
Technically, I think it should.
Let me see
I mean,
what a
what kind of
sturge is
speak with
considered.
spells are there? What kind of speak with are considered?
There's definitely speak with animals.
Speak with animals,
If
speak
it's-
with beasts.
I'd consider a bug
with
a small
Dad.
beast.
If a sturge is considered a beast, I'll allow it. All right, insects are considered beasts.
Okay. Oh, what do I want to ask this dude?
Who do you work for?
Who do you work
for?
Where is she?
Where is she?
Yeah, there's still a couple of flies still floating around that have not been smacked out of the ether yet.
Okay. So like, I
This
just
is
want
quickly
Twig
approaching
to
one.
like kind of like almost freeze in place for a second, then like quickly reach up and just grab a bug as it like flies by or something like that. Then as he's like holding it in his hand, just look at it. Then like kind of
Buzz buzz.
buzz. Like, what do we even want to ask it? I guess like.
So you,
What do you
Who
wanna
are
do?
you?
the
Who are you?
mosquito, the
Where'd you come
mosquito
from?
is going to try and like get through the thick hide that is Twig's skin, but it can't seem to pierce your skin.
Yeah. Just calloused, like it's
It's
just
just
Yep.
a
steel.
calloused
You're just
hand.
bark skinned naturally.
Just natural.
The bark
Natural
skin.
bark
Oh
skin.
my god.
Yep, you got a mosquito on your arm and it's trying to
I
get
think
through.
I think a level 20 Oath of the Ancients paladin can just make their turn their skin into bark.
That sounds right. That sounds right.
That makes
Oh
sense.
yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, no, I guess I want to ask it like, I don't even know. What do I want to ask it?
Yeah, what do you ask? a
What do you
mosquito?
ask an
Good
insect?
question.
What do you ask a mosquito?
What's your favorite blood type?
What's your...
I can sense it as AB positive.
Ask it what can it tell us about Bug Freak?
Okay, I mean it is like just simple like questions. I can't do like any complex.
Yeah,
or
it's
anything,
simple ideas
Oh.
and then ideas. Stuff like
Yeah.
Favorite color?
I
Would
guess.
what are you work as the question then?
I guess yeah. I could do something.
So say what you're asking, Twig.
I guess just like, what are you? Like, how do you? Yeah, what are you?
Yeah, you get the general idea that it explains what its species is a mosquito.
Okay, so it's just a mosquito.
All right, that.
All right.
I don't know why we didn't expect that.
I guess where is it from? Like,
Mosquito land.
You get the vibe that it's talking about a master.
master. Okay.
What's your master?
The master.
I mean, do we have a? I probably can't tell me like a name if it doesn't.
Can't tell you a name. It
Yeah.
just you know the
Say,
job.
like,
Like it has
where
I
a.
guess
master?
where is it? Where's the
Where's master?
You get the idea that anywhere it wants to be.
Is it here?
Yeah.
Doesn't
Like,
seem to respond.
Shucks.
oh god.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, that's kind of terrifying. I guess.
What is your master?
Yeah. What is
The master.
God damn it.
the master? What the fuck is the
Ew.
master? What does it mean?
It's just like a Twig and Vis like cheek just like quietly mumbling to each
Staring
other.
down a
What does that
mosquito.
mean?
Also,
Like
do you
we're
guys
just, I'm imagining we're like sitting in a corner, like facing away from everyone, and we're just talking to.
to a mosquito? So I'm gonna peel back the veil real quick. I'm just using like the similar social stats to a sturge, so that means this mosquito has an intelligence score of 2.
Okay.
Very smart little baby.
What's the quadratic formula?
You watch it like error compute and pop out
Explode.
of
It just
It just
explodes.
explodes.
just pops out of this high science shit.
All right. No.
Vis looks at Twig. Do it again. Do it again. Make another one.
Everyone knows if you tell mosquitoes
Actually, I
math
want-
problems, they
Equals
so
empty
explode.
squared.
I want to do something. Do we have like? Do we have any sort of like container or something like that?
If you have any like empty vials on your inventory,
Oh
maybe.
yeah, because I used the one blast powder. I can use a vial from that. Wait, no, that exploded. Damn it.
Yeah, it definitely detonated.
Damn it. I don't got anything. Damn it.
Check Squin's sheet just in case.
Unless we
Wait,
could
what
do
are we
something
looking
like-
What
for?
are we looking for?
A container, I
If
think,
we-
is what
yeah, if we
Twig's
have a
looking for.
container.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me check.
I lost the chihuahua. I'm keeping the mosquito as a pet.
How are you gonna
Yeah,
feed it? It can't.
I don't got
eat
anything
you.
more other than
I'll
a
let it-
water skin, so like,
Yeah.
you're
You'll
gonna
let it
look.
eat from your friends.
Listen, they won't know. They don't gotta know.
Nah, I got nothing.
Ah, damn it.
I got nothing. Hey Noro, you got any
Event-
containers?
I can get a canteen.
Do it.
That works.
Nora walks out real quick to go get a canteen.
And he never returned.
That'd be suspicious, wouldn't it? But he comes
Okay.
back with a canteen.
Okay, good. Because I was gonna say if we couldn't have anything, Twig was gonna eat the bug.
No.
Oh my god.
You should have just come back with nothing.
Aw, shucks, couldn't
Alright,
find
yeah.
one.
So Twig grabs the canteen from Noro, then puts the mosquito in it for later.
All right, you have one canteen of one mosquito.
One Cantina mosquito.
Canteen of
mosquito.
mosquito.
Cantina mosquito.
It
Alright,
grants
I-
you one minor inconvenience when you're trying to save a string.
I want you to tactically chuck a canteen. So what is this? One singular fucking mosquito comes out and just starts annoying the piss out of
No,
somebody.
you gotta wait till your enemies are asleep, then you toss it in their tent and
You
just let it buzz
monster!
around.
Oh my gosh. How dare you?
The most
I'm
Hey,
Public
probably
enemy
like
number one right here.
0.5 weight for that.
Yeah, it's just the weight of a canteen,
Yeah.
whatever that is.
I'm assuming not very heavy if it's empty.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
All
it's
right.
not empty. It has a mosquito.
Blizzard just kind of like has been being patient throughout this. Like, so should I be concerned that that one's talking to bugs?
Nah.
I feel like you get used to it pretty quickly.
Somehow I don't feel like that's real.
Don't worry, neither do I, but I saw boots when I went down once, so I'm kind of just going with whatever happens at this point.
What? Boots.
Yeah, the boots. Were being
Yes, he's
covered.
asking in character.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. So you all remember when I went down and Gwen had to run over and give me a potion?
Vaguely, yeah.
Yeah, when I was down, I saw some boots behind me.
You know, I don't remember there being any boots, but considering
Yeah, there was none when I came back too. So
you know, honestly, I'm not surprised at this point.
did anyone else see anything weird during that time?
No.
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 Go ahead.
Gwen will say, "No, I saw nothing," but I will not do it in, proper accent.
Speak like a pirate.
I see
Arr. Arr, nothing not much. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
sure,
Well,
so
we
I-
still got. we still got-
Yeah.
Why is that guy move?
He's approaching and kind of like steps between Roy and Gwen and kind of knocks at the door. It's like, "Hey, Noro, the journal folks are like asking for interviews. They're still at the gate. We're not letting them in right now, but I don't know. Do you want to take care of them or something?" It's like, I don't have time for fucking journalists.
Who are the journalists again? Isn't it like that dragonborn person?
Dur-
Was there a dragonborn? Am I
no,
making
not
that up?
Durn.
Yeah,
Is
there
this like the
was-
bronze
Green
gold
Dragonborn?
dragonborn guy?
It was the
Not green.
brass-scaled dragonborn woman
Brass.
and a human man.
Mhm.
Mr. Guardman, what kind of interviews do they want?
Well,
Like with who? Sorry.
assuming they want answers as to what's going on, because kind of points back down
Oh.
towards town because everything blew up, and
Oh
I'm guessing they're
Oh
yeah.
thinking
yeah.
that Noro knows what's going on.
We ever ask Blizzard why he even attacked the town?
I think we did, and then we got to the point where it's the
He
thing's
doesn't know.
plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blizzard got here a
He was
month
told
before
to.
he even worked for that thing, and he was just doing his own thing,
Oh,
being up.
So you're
about
just
that,
told to, like,
was the barracks your idea or the insect guy?
The barracks was intention to like wait. Sorry, me as the DM stuttered.
I just go with it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Blizzard's probably nervous right now. But anyway, the barracks. Well, we wanted to get as many guards out of here as possible, so that they'd be scattered throughout the town. This way, Des could get fucking shipment delivered. But the reason I was sent here was to get rid of leadership, and looks to Noro with a off-putting look.
I'm guessing that was as commanded by Insect Man.
I got the note from Emerus, but I wouldn't say it would be impossible for the insect thing to want him dead.
Mm-hmm.
Noro was just like, so they want me dead. And Blizzard just kind of looks at him like, yeah, they want you dead.
Also,
What?
I just realized I also have magic awareness.
You do.
Oh.
Could I use that on the bugs as well to see if, like, try and identify what kind of magic it is, or if it's magic at all?
So you activate your magic awareness for the first time,
Yes.
And you look into this room. You see some like natural magic that comes off of Gwyn, some natural magic that comes off of Mira, and a little bit of course, the rest of your party. And when you look to the leftover flies and mosquitoes that are in the room, they do give off a faint magical source, but they don't seem to have a general school of magic. If you were to
Okay.
guess, it would be something akin to illusion magic.
Illusion. Okay.
Oh, curious.
Hmm.
Okay. Solution. And I imagine this, like, to everyone else, just looks like Twig is just spaced out. He is like not
Yeah, you can
He's just
present
zonked.
mentally.
you
He's
can
just
flavor
zonked.
however your magic awareness works, however you like.
This
Like,
guy
I
is through the
He's
stratosphere.
cross-eyed.
Yeah, he's just
Goes
cross-eyed and like because this is his first time using it, so he like
It's like,
does,
whoa!
he's like freaked out. He thinks he's tripping.
Making like groaning noises like.
And I just like glance over at Vis because I'm assuming she's still right next to me. It's like, why are
see
you
some
glowing?
you see faint drow magic.
Miss
Why
looks
are
at
you
Twig like
glowing?
glowing. What
Twig,
do
you
you
okay?
mean by that?
You okay, Twig?
I look over at Morgan. Morgan has like magic too, right?
She has some faint
n-
magic, and she's wearing some magical equipment. So yeah.
Everything's glowing. Then he
Here,
just
I'm
snaps out of
gonna
it. It's
take
like,
I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna take him to the nearest chair and just have him sit down for a little bit. Here, we're gonna. I don't know what you just did, but we're gonna let you. We're just gonna take a seat, okay?
So yeah, so Twig just sits down and like
Twig, have you
takes like a
taken any
swig of
drugs
water.
recently?
No,
Uh,
it's
Nora will interrupt real quick. Y'all help Twig. I'm gonna go make sure the journalists don't get inside yet.
Will do.
And
Go for
Nora's
it.
gonna step out with the guard. All right, but you are left alone with Glizzar for the time being.
Mm-hmm.
oh, yeah, and Twig just kind of takes a swig of water and rests for a second and slowly goes back to normal.
No problem. Alright. So Glizzar speaks up. So what now? What am I? What else are we doing here?
You could be dead, but you're
No.
alive.
It's true.
Well, you let me finish.
No murder.
Well, I wasn't done speaking yet, so I don't remember what I was going to say now. Thank you.
Sorry.
All right, Lizard, be honest. How much do you want to get back at the insect guy?
I want to confirm that it just won't fuck with me again. I don't think you can get back at this thing.
Well, we got back at you, didn't we? Des as well. I'm sorry, Dickless.
Wait, what?
No, you're wrong. It's Dissandra right now.
Just what are you
that's
talking
right.
about?
Oh, we can show you.
He's just kind of like looking like, what the fuck did you do to Des?
I will let Vis explain her crimes.
I did no crimes,
I
but
actually got paid for it.
yeah, I got paid for it, so I didn't do any crimes. He's still alive. He's not dead. He's just missing something that he uses to piss.
He kind of puts two and two together. It's like, oh, you are a monster. I love the laugh.
Regardless, if you're willing to cooperate, it sounds like we might have a common enemy now.
If you say so.
And if you try anything funny, remember your bounty does say dead or alive, so you've given
did
us
it now.
information we need. So
All I want is to make sure that thing doesn't mess with me. I am not dealing with it though.
listen,
You don't even
Bug Freak's
understand what I had to
All I'm
run up
saying
against.
is, all you gotta do is just cooperate with us. If that thing's causing even more
How?
trouble than you have, then, well, maybe able to cut you a deal.
Just kind of squints at you. And how would I do that?
simple. Morgan, how would he help us?
Well,
Are you planning on going to the mines and trying to go after Bug Freak?
Talking to me or him?
You.
I'm just saying that, like, your cooperation would be appreciated. We've got a little bit of our own
Oh.
sleuthing to do, but if this guy's causing issues, then, well, for the sake of the town, we might just have to remove him.
Wouldn't be opposed to that, but I can only give you the information I got. Fighting that thing is.
That's
I don't
fine.
think you all
That's fine.
understand.
We can keep in touch, though.
Well, I guess you'll know where to find me, and he just kind of like slacks in his chair.
I'm gonna turn back to Twig. How's he doing?
He's back to normal, but it's
He's,
Okay.
he's still zooted.
zonked.
I guess having overheard it, because Roy's been on the outside, he'll speak up, stating, "Oh, you'll love the slop they serve on Tuesdays. Great stuff, great stuff." But yet, Roy and Gwen have just been hanging out outside the door, being those guys.
Shooting the ship.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I
Is
guess.
that it?
I guess we'd now. Did we get paid?
You would definitely get paid once Noro comes back,
Mhm.
or you can talk to another guard.
Let's wait till Noro gets back.
Mhm.
You guys wait a couple more minutes, shoot the shit with each other, or berate Glizar, up to you. And Noro and the guard do end up coming back.
Transition noises.
So they come back, and Noro seems irritated, but has calmed down.
Mhm.
It's like, all right, I'm gonna warn you right now, they're probably gonna be waiting out there when you eventually leave today, so you might have to talk to interviewers again.
All right.
Alrighty.
They are relentless, and it looks like he's been grilled with questions.
Good to know.
Nevertheless, you all have technically done the job I have asked of you. So I guess now it's time to factor in your payment.
What was
So,
that? How many things did we kill? 5?
I've already done the math.
Let's go.
Killed
So,
five of the guys, and then there's
you guys,
also the Glizar bounty.
and there's also the leftover folks at the jewelers that could not be counted because there was no one checking the place yet. Because remember,
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys left a couple bodies there that they had to go and confirm, and they'd
Mhm.
get the payment later. They had to
Aye.
do that. So, at the jewelers, you are all allotted an additional 250 gold pieces.
Okay.
Plus
Gotta get my
everyone
calculator.
here with the bandits and the
Is this each or just to our current?
this is I'm going to give you
It's
guys the total
total.
number, and you
Yeah.
guys will
Okay.
divide it out as you see fit. And for the sake of it, Estev, now remove 200 gold pieces from your inventory.
Okay. Alrighty.
And as a total, the party will receive, as I once again make sure I did my math right before I accidentally give you guys less or more than I should. I'm certain no one would be upset if I gave them more than they should, but
I will not be upset.
all right. So, as a party, you all receive 2,250 gold pieces.
That's a big number. Hold on.
It's a pretty big number.
That makes it
450
450 for each.
We're 50 each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright. I will take.
That brings me
My-
to 529.
I'm
And you said
something
gold
probably.
pieces?
These are all
Yeah.
gold pieces, yes. I'm also going to add it to Gwen's sheet for nylon.
I have.
Provided
six-
you guys pay Gwen, you know how it is.
Nah, fuck that guy.
All right, Gwen's looking good.
Hey, just what kind of
Yeah.
shops are in town?
I've actually prepared for this
Oh no!
because you've already been to like the blacksmith area, so you know of that place. You've heard tale of the wizard's tower,
Uh-huh.
but there's things like seamstresses, and there's probably other like common shops and stuff like that. You could look around, tell me what you want to look for, and I can see if I can help you find it. But we'll save that for when you guys head out to the town.
Okay, but do you know what I'm gonna ask?
I mean, I have some ideas, but we'll see what's available in
Let's
this
buy a
town.
nice pair of boots.
Oh,
Pair of boots.
Yeah, this
Well,
just
I
needs
already
a
have
nice pair of
one
boots.
thing. I have one thing I want to do. I want to go to the blacksmith first and get the studded armor,
Refitted.
studded leather, refitted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Nora will speak up. Like, again, you're all free to go. I'm assuming you're all still staying at Forrest's place. If I need to come find
Of
you.
course.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're gonna continue to fix up Glizzar's follies here and get this town back up in good shape.
Of course. If you need any help with any of it, feel free to ask Morgan or any of the others. I didn't mean to throw you under the bus.
I can do it myself, you know. I can offer that myself.
Yours was the first thing I saw.
I like this voluntelling people who are like, no, I'm not the go-to, but everyone else,
Yeah, look, you can ask Morgan, Gwen.
Gwen?
You don't have to offer for me, you know.
Gwen.
I'll do that just myself.
Well, yeah, but I was talking, and your name popped up because it was just right where I was looking, so I said your name.
Valid. Glad to know that I am
the go-to.
Known what I am for.
Yeah, because you're strong. I assume Gwen's strong.
yeah, I'm strong, but you can't ask me.
Twig, I guess you can ask Twig. I'm not sure you want to ask Twig. I don't know what's going on with that thing. I think he just summoned a demon.
Yeah. You guys are now permitted to leave if you are to wish to.
Also, I realized in my notes, I still have to go back to the one herbalist. Like she said in a few days when I talked to her. Has it been?
It has been
one day.
I think just a day since you've talked to her.
Has it just been a day? Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
First things first. I think we should all do a quick short rest.
Yep, you guys are more than welcome to rest at the base.
Yeah, I'm going to. I mean, I imagine.
I assumed later we would just end up taking a long rest.
It's definitely good to get it out of the way because there's still stuff. You
never know
when stuff happens.
Yeah.
Okay, where's my D8?
So you may roll your hit dice to recover HP.
Yeah, I'm going to just like after all this shenanigans, I'm going to just like kind of clean up a little bit because I don't imagine people will be super plussed if I'm walking around with some blood going down my face.
All bloodied up. Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, I hope I can recover all my health.
yeah.
Boy. You know what? I think I got a 6 as well. I think sitting at 21 hit points out of 24 is pretty good.
Pretty good. Yeah,
all right, I'm at 14 out of 27. I'm just going to use 2 of my hit dice just to
go for it.
Actually, do I need
Pick
2 of my
yourself
hit
up
dice? Can I roll just 1 and then add an extra, or do I have to commit to 2?
You can roll them as they come actually. So like if you rolled a certain amount, like no, I want to do 1 more, you can roll an additional. You can just keep going until you're out of dice or you don't feel like rolling anymore.
Then I'll roll just 1. That was an actual 1.
Oh,
so maybe another.
Remember
that
to add
was
your
a 3.
con modifier, of course.
We add our con to that?
Always add your con modifiers for it.
Okay. So then.
Well, I guess I'm at 22 then.
2 dice. 2 dice. So that's a 3 plus a 5. That's an 8. I guess that'll work. That at least gives you enough to like clean up a little bit.
Before we leave, this would like to like throw the hood of her like poncho thing over her head and pull the scarf that she has just like up over her nose just to like hide her face from people.
Roy will also speak up. So like, do I still have to stay here for the day or can I just go?
I mean, wasn't the deal that
the deal was that
if you help you're free?
Yep. So Nara's like, yeah, no, we'll wipe your slate clean for this town. You're a free man. Like, awesome. I
I'd pay Forrest and Vanika a visit then. Whenever you have time.
The job.
I got a job.
I don't know about that. That was a conversation.
Yeah. That was a. No, listen. Roy was like, oh yeah, that's right. There's like a job offer going on. I'll have to check in with that, see what they're doing. But
Why did you say that like
is this
that?
compelled
That
to-
was very suspicious, Sages.
don't read into anything.
I feel like it's my job to read into anything you
Yeah,
say.
exactly. You're always supposed to read into everything I say. Anyway.
Outside of D&D, you're gonna say something like,
Suspicious.
are you a bug freak?
Now you guys are gonna be like looking at anyone like, huh, there's this bunch of insects on this smelly guy. It's him! Just fucking jump a homeless guy. Just,
You're gonna be telling us about like a person who walked into the bar like, is this foreshadowing? Are you pulling an Oda right now?
I wish I could be as good a writer as Oda. If I can reach that level, then I'm happy.
If you could reach that level, D&D would be
D&D's gonna be crazy.
amazing.
I will pull some Matt Mercer
Just-
shit if I
just-
could write as well as Oda. If I could write as well as Matt Mercer, Jesus.
Just to be safe, can I hold the mosquito like canteen up to like Roy and be like, Master? Question mark?
Just
Master?
it just buzzes. Just like bzzz.
You're just having a good time in the canteen.
Keep partying.
It's like ping. It's like you hear like tinging against something every now and then.
Bouncing off the glass. I
will
guess
call
metal.
him. I will call
Yeah,
him
metal.
Leroy.
Leroy!
Did you say B-Roy or Leroy?
No, it's B-Roy now.
B-Roy!
Even though it's not a
B-Roy.
B, it's B-Roy.
Yeah, we stand B-Roy. Alright, but you guys, I'm assuming, are packing up your stuff. Like, alright, let's get on out of here. And you do walk out towards the front of the barracks. And we're just going to stay on this map for the time being because I do not have another one that is applicable for the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But you guys go through the front gate, and like clockwork, you do see the two journalists waiting there for the additional hour that you guys short rested.
This takes the legitimate flashbang she's been holding on to this entire time. It's like your modern flashbang.
Yeah, modern day flashbang. It's
She,
like, Scanner!
she covers her eyes, throws it at the ground, sprints off.
That'd be actually, I love the idea of like flashbang items. I'll have to think into
I mean,
that.
technically you can do that.
Definitely make it.
I
Yeah.
could unfortunately probably make a smoke bomb and a flashbang. I just need the right material. You need the
Honestly,
right
as you-
chemical
Twig
reaction.
probably could too, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh
Crack
no,
the little
Pat!
bushes.
I'm talking about IRL right now.
Oh, IRL. Okay, I thought you were talking about like actual.
Yep, a
This
guard
definitely
escorts you
could.
guys to the gate, and you do, of course, see the journalists waiting. And the guards open the gate for you. What do you do?
Um,
Uh,
are they blocking our way at all?
They're standing near the road, but they're not like blocking your path in completely. Like you could technically just walk past them, but they're definitely looking at you holding journals. Like, can we spare a minute for interview?
This just walks right by.
Okay, what about you? Points to whoever else.
I guess
Points that
I'll.
twig.
I,
Oh, Morgan.
Yeah, Twig
No.
and Morgan. Get it?
In-
You are
in
in this
Gnomish,
Twig.
can Twig just kind of like say, or like in kind of fake broken common, can Twig just say like I don't speak common or something like that?
That would work if you hadn't already talked to them before.
We know these people. Damn it. Okay.
This
you know these
this
guys.
looks over. This looks over at them, and in like her own tongue, I guess, which would be. You would think
Elvish?
Elvish. You would think
Oh, yeah.
Elvish, but remember, it's
Yeah,
actually Draconic.
Yeah.
And just like mumbles to herself in Draconic, just like
Mhm.
there's too many.
So yeah, Vis walks
witnesses.
past. Gwyn also walks past. He doesn't want to talk to interview
They're
people.
actually just like this and like Gwen are actually just like standing right next to each other.
But the journalists are still looking to the remainder of the party.
What about Mira? Would they get like Mira, Morgan, and Twig?
I mean, yeah, they'll look at anyone who hasn't walked past them.
Mm-hmm.
Which is those three?
Yeah. So I'm still just kind of gotta walk past. Kind of. Don't really want to talk.
I would like to head to the blacksmith.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk past.
Walk past. All right, Morgan.
I will. I'll treat to them.
Okay.
This shouts back to Morgan and Draconic, "Have fun!"
All right, with a
Like
24 in stealth, Roy slinks away.
this actually watched this whole thing happen.
Yep.
Winks at Roy.
Sneaks away from the from the paparazzi. But yeah, anyway, the human man and the brass scale dragonborn woman do pop up, and it's like, oh, thank goodness. So what exactly has happened? We know the explosions were fake. We were able to figure that much out. But what happened in here? What were they doing in here? What's over here? What have you done? And the human man has said all this.
We'll just say that the things went according to plan. We drew in exactly who we were hoping to.
Oh, and who might that be?
Your
Take a
mom.
wild guess.
I want to say it's the bandit captain guy. And the human man kind of like points to you with flair.
That is what Glizzar is referred to as, right?
Generally, yeah.
I'll just give
I
it. I'll
mean,
just
that's
give
what I
like a
was
slight
told.
nod.
Perfect. All right, so that we got. Okay, that's going to be a big story, and he starts writing like a shit ton of notes. All right, so then you all handle this. Are you like a mercenary company? Like, who are you guys?
We're just around town, kind of
Okay.
a party
Nice
of
group name.
many origins, to say the
Okay.
least.
Okay. All right. So not a mercenary company, but you still took the job. All right. Perfect. And may I get your name, miss, at all?
It's Morgan.
Morgan.
Morgan
Perfect.
Dreamrock.
All right. Morgan. The Dreamrock.
Mm-hmm.
That's the second one in the paper today. Okay. Yeah. You'll figure it out. The guy like immediately goes back to think about all the things with the barracks. Okay, so we got Glizzars captured there. So I know there's been a bunch of these mine raiders getting rounded up all around town from the guards. I think they went to go and blow up bomb sites apparently, and then got immediately captured, which was the funniest thing to witness at one of them. But oh my god, what the hell? Who thought up with the fake bombs? Who did this? What's going on?
uh, that's a good question. Who did come up with that?
Oh, I think it
Was
was
it
like a
me?
joint.
Was it me?
I think it was a joint between. No, wasn't it the wizard?
It was the wizard who casted it.
The
It was
illusionist.
Deernook who.
I'll
That's
go
right.
say this was all Noro's plan.
Okay. All right. Write this down.
Get
All
it.
right.
Yeah, just
A little bit
add
of
a
rapport.
character. Just like give Nora a little bit of
Credit.
like credit. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Perfect. All right, this could be a big story. Do I have permission to use your name in the paper, miss?
It's been there once before. I don't mind.
Perfect. Awesome. All right. And the human man starts wandering off, and the brass scaled Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball? Dragon Balls!
Dragon Ball. Dragon
The
Balls.
brass scaled Dragon Ball woman, who I think you all know as Gorjun, kind of looks exasperated, like, he doesn't stop moving. And follows behind him, glancing back at the barracks, just like, it's been a busy day.
I believe us.
And the journalists start slinking away back towards their
Mm-hmm.
base or their workplace.
Mm-hmm.
But as for the rest of folks, you are going shopping on the town apparently.
Yes.
So I want to get a new container or better container for B-Roy.
I have my
Leroy!
own plans.
Okay.
Shopping spree.
So as you guys enter the town proper, there's still a bustle of people going around. Some of them still kind of like reacting and talking about like all the fake explosions, like, oh, those wizards, they're so reckless. Like talking smack because they got startled. They don't like to be startled.
Who likes to be startled?
All startled.
Old.
All righty. And as you all make it into town, there is once again that kid who sells newspapers walking around.
Take one.
Yeah, Twig.
You won silver,
take
miss?
one.
Are
Oh,
you
I have
both
to
buying an
pay.
individual paper? I mean, yeah, they're still silver pieces.
All right. I'll give him a silver.
All righty.
Just gonna leech off this is paper.
All right.
When I said I take it, I meant like
Yeah, you pay
thievery,
for it.
but it's all right. I could pay
Cool.
for it.
Twig is looking for more info on
All right.
Jack
So
Timber.
you all
Twig
should
picks up
have
his
the
silver.
next newspaper in theory.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
And you can look over this as you so see fit.
I forgot that's how things were moon based. All right.
Yeah. But I can give you a moment to read it if you want to, but we can also just keep on going on to shopping stuff.
I mean, this would probably be reading it as she walks to the blacksmith.
Cool. Is everyone following this to the blacksmith, or is there other places you would all like to go?
I mean, like, where is the blacksmith in relation to kind of everything
I mean,
else?
just for reference, I've probably trailed behind, and I guess the blacksmith
Mhm.
is my first
Go
spot, so
to.
I will show up eventually.
Yeah. Also, is
Okay.
there any like probably don't do it right now, but like, is there any like enchantment things I could put on the log? Anywhere, any like stores I could go for
Your best bet for things enchanting wise would definitely be the Wizard's Tower,
Wizard
which
Tower?
is the
Okay.
tallest thing in the town, so it's pretty easy to find.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
So
think Twig will do it just yet, but just for kind of future reference.
just for reference sake, yeah, I get you.
Mhm.
Okay, but Vis, you said you wanted to go to the blacksmith?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll start perspective with Vis then. I'll assume the rest of the party approaches as they seem fit. And Morgan will be there just slightly later
Yeah.
because she was talking to folks.
Mhm.
Okay, so you walk in through the familiar, what's the word for? The familiar blacksmith area. You see, if I can remember my own character's names,
I don't. I also don't remember them. So
yeah, let me just double check because it's been a while since we had to talk to.
don't mind me checking for names.
I mean, it's
Names.
pretty commonplace, unless I don't remember a name until I've met them at least like 3 times or something.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I was talking about like in the news,
Oh, yeah, there's
but I
definitely
see
names in the news, but it's for other things.
nothing I need. No information.
Did a little quick scan.
I did a quick scan. Yes,
Oh.
yes, yes. Then I is Twig still with me at this point?
If you want to
Uh,
be. Dolcum, that's the guy who runs the blacksmith.
Welcome.
yeah.
Like
I mean,
before Twig and Vis separate and go their ways. Vis hands Twig the paper.
okay. Okay. Yeah, Twig takes it and kind of hangs around. Gets like the little. I doubt it'd take long, but just get like little, like I said, the little better container for B-Roy.
Leroy.
And
Roy
kind of hangs
Jenkins.
around that general area. So
Okay.
reading
So
the
yeah, you walk
newspaper.
in through the front door, Vis, and you see Dolcum at the shop. He's like, "Hey, how's it been, miss?"
It's been good. I got this did some jobs, did some bounties, got paid. You know the deal.
Mm-hmm.
But I have in ways discovered this studded leather armor, and I was perhaps wondering if you could fit this so I could use it.
Oh, sure. Yeah, we do fittings for free, so that's not a problem.
Let's go.
All right. So we'll set all this up. Just set the studded over there. I'll get your measurements here in a second, and we'll get that fitted for you, and you can come pick it up when. Honestly, probably not too long from now. It doesn't take too long to do that.
Fair enough.
All righty, and you set the studded down, and he'll walk up with some like rulers and stuff to kind of get just base measurements on you. You see this dwarf just quickly like measure out like just how what's what I'm looking for. Just takes your measurements.
Mhm.
I don't know any fancy speak for it, and
Neither do
says, "All right,
I.
I'll be able to get this fitted for you pretty quickly. So maybe just stop by the end of the day or tomorrow morning whenever you feel ready."
I'll probably stop by. Like, I have a few more things I need to check out, see what's going on.
Sure.
After I'm done doing those things, I'll come by, check again.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Well, I'll be here.
Awesome. Then I guess see you later.
Perfect. And you're on your way.
I leave. Now I have a question for you, Aegis.
Yeah, what's up?
Is there a tattoo place here?
Say, Rake, a investigation check.
All right, here we go. Investigation, you said?
Mhm.
That is a 16.
16. You look around, even ask around, and someone does tell you, well, there is a tattoo shop close over this way, and they kind of like explain just a little more like southwestern of the town. Should be a
How
tattoo shop over
far?
there. They done all sorts of stuff.
How far away would that be then?
Maybe 10-minute walk max.
All right, I'll walk that way.
Sure. And as you start walking that way, was there anyone else in the party who also wanted to check out something?
Not really.
Okay. Mira,
Nah.
Morgan.
I guess I'm on my way to the blacksmith. I'm just curious. I don't think I've taken a good look at what kind of equipment they have.
Mm. So say you also make your way to the blacksmith. Say you actually pass by Vis. As
Oh,
Vis going off.
yep.
What
I
up,
guess.
Morgan?
What's up? Hello. Where are you
Hey,
off to?
boy. Did you say south of the town?
South west.
All right, I was just southwest of town to a little tattoo place.
Oh, okay. What you thinking
Yeah.
of?
What? Sorry, what?
What you thinking of?
Um, I have a thing I was looking to, I guess, get tattoo wise.
Alrighty, I won't stop you. So.
Good.
Although, for the sake of it, where is Twig and Mira? Would they follow with the party somewhere?
I'd say
Would
yeah,
they
they're
meet up with
kind
Morgan? Would they meet up
Are
with
are
Vis?
they back to get another meal?
Are they going back to get more get a lunch?
Do you want to go have snack time?
of yeah. Let's go have snack time. I'm down.
All right.
Snack time.
Y'all get to go have snack time.
Snack time.
Just for the sake
Oh
of the laws of
yeah.
it, we'll put you back in the pub.
Uh, snack time.
I'll get rid of the guards that are no longer here.
Our time.
All right, but Morgan, you approach the blacksmith area.
Yeah. I'm just gonna like want to browse around, just kind of see just like what kind of armors, what kind of like if like what kind of like neat long swords they might have. Anything
Okay.
that like might be a just a bonus from what I have now. I'm already pretty stacked, but it's always like it's always good to check out wares.
Yeah, so you walk in and you start looking around. They have a pretty good assortment of like different types of weapons and armor
Mhm.
sets. Is there anything in particular you'd be looking out for?
Uh, so
Like,
let's see. I have chainmail, right? What's like the next
you do
step
have
up from
chainmail.
that?
Next step up would be splint.
Splint? I guess is there any of that around?
There is splint armor sets for sale. Yes.
Hmm. Am I allowed to metagame and just see how much of a bonus it is?
You can. It's an
All right.
additional +1.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a I think it's a flat AC of 17 plus your
Compared to
other
my
modifiers like your shield and
compared
cloak.
17 compared to my 16.
Correct.
Mm, I'm already pretty stacked.
Mm.
I don't know if I like. I think it's a good idea to like save up. Is there any? Hmm.
If you're trying to like figure out like pricings of what splint is worth, it is 200 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But yeah,
I think I'm. I think
gonna hold off.
I might hold off. I might just continue saving up money for that elusive plate armor.
Y'all,
But I do
armor's
want to like.
pricey.
Yeah, it's super pricey.
Hmm.
Uh, but I think with the cloak of protection, definitely at a higher AC than I would usually be at this state. So I think I'm doing okay, but I still want to see what kind of like what kind of fancy smancy swords we got around here.
Okay, so as you're looking around at the weapons, there's actually a whole slew. There's battle axes,
Mm-hmm.
flails, spears, pikes, and you see a section that's more like swords. You see daggers, you see short
Mm-hmm.
swords, you see rapiers,
Mm-hmm.
a great sword, long swords, and I believe that is the full assortment of like sword-based
Yeah,
weaponry.
I think I'm really sticking my longsword.
So,
That's a nice
y- so you see a lot of finely crafted blades, and through the other side, you notice that the tint of the metal is slightly different, and you're able to
mm.
suss out that these are made with mithril.
Oh, is there any sort of price tag on them?
So, in comparison to let's say, a normal longsword, which is just 15 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
A mithril made longsword is what the fuck?
What?
My roommates just shouted bloody murder. Jesus Christ.
I thought you were
So
I
yeah,
thought you were just like, oh my gosh, that's super fucking
no,
expensive.
yeah. I mean, so again, normal longsword, just normal material, iron, stuff like
Yep.
that, 15 gold pieces.
Okay.
If it's made with mithril, it is 150 gold pieces
Only?
only.
What kind of bonuses? Here, I guess I'll walk up to a shopkeep and ask him like, so, what's so what's so special about this mithril longsword?
The mithril ones, yeah, those are basically he actually hands it to you to like hold,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and as you grab it, like you can tell there's like slightly lighter than your normal longsword.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, for this, like this is more useful for anyone who's maybe not quite as strong to easily manipulate these weapons.
Mm-hmm.
But still, if you're still fit and strong, you can still hit very hard with it. But the extra advantage of it, it actually bypasses a lot of like, say you're like, there's weird creatures out there that kind of resist our normal weaponry. That kind of bypasses it.
Mm-hmm. So it's like got a little bit of
So
inherent
out of
magic to
game,
it.
it does not give you any kind of like +1 or +2 modifiers, but it does
Uh-huh.
bypass non-magical resistances.
Hmm.
And that's about it. So, like, say something is resistant to slashing damage, or resistant to non-magical slashing damage, that sword counts as magic damage.
Interesting.
But that's all it does.
That's all it does.
Mhm.
Hmm. Is that worth dropping 150 gold on? I mean, does if I like pumping a divine smite into
Mhm.
an attack,
Counts as magic.
it does?
Mhm.
Okay. So it's a matter of like, do I want to always have that, or hmm?
Yep, it's a thonker.
It is a thonker.
Yep, how all the mithril weaponry in this place works is, well, it's also a little lighter. Its main thing is just it bypasses non-magical resistances.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. I think I'm okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Thank you for
Doggles feel
letting
like,
me. Yeah.
yeah,
Thank you
no
for letting
problem at
me
all. Always come
hold
back
it
if you
though.
ever want to check it again.
Mm-hmm. Out of curiosity though, like
Mhm.
what would you say is your like most like uh your what the equipment you'd say you have the most pride in? Just out of curiosity.
That'd probably
You
be
seem like
something
you're a
back
man
here.
who takes great pride in the stuff he
Oh yeah,
produces.
no. That'd be back here, and he shows you the workings of a full mithril plate body set.
Oh,
Sounds fancy.
fancy
Oh yeah,
schmancy.
yeah. This is something we've been working on for a bit. It's pretty much done, but we haven't put it on the shelves yet, and
Mm-hmm.
because our mithril supply has been low with the whole mine raider situation, and we didn't really
Mm-hmm.
want to expend all of our uses of mithril right now.
That is,
But
yeah, that's a good idea.
but
I mean,
either
hopefully,
way, this
with
will
any luck,
probably fetch
hopefully,
with the nobles pretty well.
yeah. I mean, with any luck, hopefully that like shortage should like lighten up a little bit.
I hope so. I've been hearing something about like mine raiders getting captured left and right this morning, so I'm guessing that's
Mm-hmm.
a good thing.
Yeah, I heard through the grapevine that those explosions like they were fake for a reason. So
Very much
Through
certainly
the
startled me
grapevine.
something fierce, let me tell you.
yeah.
All right, but yeah, no, we're gonna probably finish up this set, and I'm confident a noble or someone would probably buy it up pretty good.
Well, you've done a great job with it.
Thank you very much. And even just looking at it, you can tell like it is definitely a very finely crafted
Mm-hmm.
set of plate.
Mm-hmm. Very well.
All
Well,
right.
I will bid him a well like a very good day, and I'll
Mm-hmm.
probably start walking back to the pub.
All righty. So you step out. assuming because you haven't probably met up with the rest of the party just yet, you would also see the boy selling papers.
Mm-hmm.
And all right, so if you're walking back to the F&B's pub,
Mm-hmm.
all right, then we're gonna switch back over to Vis again real quick. Vis,
Yo,
you managed
yo.
to find a tattoo parlor.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna go right inside, and I'm gonna ask about magic tattoos.
All righty. Ah, magic tattoos. You've caught me. All right. Well, unfortunately, I can't make those. I
That's
just
all
have
good.
I do have a standard tattoo parlor shop here, but I know exactly what you're talking about, and I would love to be able to make them. And the guy you're talking to, he seems like a younger human man, and he's definitely riddled in normal tattoos.
Uh-huh.
And I know exactly what you're talking about. I want to figure out how to do that, but I have to study some more wizard shit. Very slow on that, but I'm working on it. But
Fair
you could
enough.
probably find most of those magic tattoo parlors in any major city in the country.
You son of a bitch. That's out of character, but okay, hold on. All right. All right, that's fine. I just thought the best place to go to ask about that would be a tattoo parlor.
You are onto it.
See you
Yeah, I know there's one
around.
in I know there's one in Weir Ridge, Coestead, Oatheim. Probably one in
Okay.
Zephael, but I've never been.
Do we have the updated map
I have not
anywhere?
updated that map yet, no. But I would say this would know where at least Weir Ridge is.
Actually, hold on. It's got to be in the group chat. I know you posted at least once.
I have, but it's just not updated to my current.
Yeah. But at least there's a
There's
place to
definitely,
start.
yeah, exactly. Weir Ridge is the closest city to the country of Istana.
All right. Thank you for this information. This is just going to I guess put 2 silver in front of this guy.
Appreciate it, miss.
Of course. I mean, I assume trying to study what you want to study is gonna cost you a bit of money.
You are not
Uh,
wrong.
it's I'm sure you're getting plenty from your little tattoo parlor here. I've heard,
Makes a good living.
especially, yeah. Here's like a 2 extra silver. You didn't service me today. That sounds so wrong now that I've said it. You didn't help me. That sounds worse. I didn't come here to get a tattoo, but I'm just gonna leave an extra 2 silver just for the information you've given me.
Hope you find a good parlor for yourself. You have any ideas of what you want to try and get?
I I do have an idea. You wouldn't
Good.
happen to know prices of those, if there is any?
Off the top of my head, no, unfortunately.
It's all good. It's all good. Just thought I'd ask. Eventually, if you ever do end up finally finishing studies, once I'm back in the area, I might come check you out.
Perfect. I'll be here.
See how well you. Yeah. Then I guess maybe see you another time then. And with that,
Hope to see you
Vis
back.
makes it her trek, her 10-minute walk
Yup.
back to the inn.
Hell yeah. All right. So at this point, Morgan, you get to F&B's pub and you see
Mhm.
Mira and Twig having their lunch, getting their snack.
Wait, is it lunchtime? I don't know
It's
what
a
time of
little
day it
after
is.
lunchtime, honestly. Probably more, 2 p.m. I'd say.
All right.
But you walk in, Forrest greets you like, welcome back, Morgan.
Hello.
No one invaded the bar this time. That's good.
Heck
And
yeah.
Banik speaks up. He stayed up all night. He's like, I am tired.
Did the explosion shake you awake at all?
A little bit, yes, actually. It's like coffee, except more violent.
They know the context behind those, so
Yep, but it
because
still went off
yeah
instantly. It's like, huh. So they knew about that to expect it,
yeah
but
because I think they
they were
demonstrated
here.
they were here for that.
Hmm. Yeah, they did it. They did an explosion here just without sound,
Mm-hmm.
and of course a smaller scale for obvious reasons.
Yes.
But yep, You can see like Forrest definitely has like bags under his eyes. He looks tired, but he's as jolly as he usually is.
All right. Well, you make sure you get some good rest after you're all wrapped up. You look like you
Oh
need
yeah,
it.
for sure, for sure. I'll pass out pretty good tonight, I think. But I got a few hours left in this shift. And he just keeps tending to his bar, which I guess I'll put him actually behind the bar rather than hanging out. There we go.
There we go.
He's just vibing with
Yeah.
us.
Actually, I
Oh,
guess we'll also get rid of Noro because Noro's not supposed to be here.
yeah. There we go. Kind of walked up.
Or is Vis?
Oh yeah!
Get
Oh
outta
no!
here.
Get yoinked.
And
Behind the bar.
how's B doing? Did she? she...
Oh yeah, Pat, you wanted to grab some sort of other container, or you
Yeah,
cool
yeah. I
with your
wanted to get
canteen?
like I wanted to get like a little glass container or something like that for
Like a glass
B-roy,
jar with holes in the lid?
so you can see out and.
Sure, sure. You can pick up a glass jar for like a silver, I say. That's something.
Yeah, okay. So I can just take one out.
Oh,
Yep.
actually, I
Then
just gotta. I
as-
got. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I
get to what
just.
you're saying.
I was just something I also noticed. Is the threatening note also mosquitoes and bugs?
Who has that on them?
I think it was me. I kept.
No.
All right. You go to check on that one. That note is still there.
It's okay. So that one's not insects. Okay. I just wanted to make
Yeah.
sure that
Yeah,
didn't
just the
disintegrate.
benefactor note turned into insects.
Gotcha. Okay. That's all.
Yep. Good question though.
I totally forgot about that.
Yo.
Yeah, I did too.
Right. Yep. Say, what can I serve you? They're already, I guess, Mira, Twig. What have you gotten for lunch?
Chicken strips.
Look at the
Chicken
menu.
strips.
Let's take a look at the menu.
Got a large pizza with a glass of mead.
Yo.
Yo.
It's 2 silver.
Silver.
I guess Mira has. Oh, they don't have apple juice.
We can say there's apple juice. Just
So, like,
say
Chicken
it's
there's
strips
orange
and apple
juice.
juice.
yeah. I'll just say it's the same as the orange juice, 4 copper pieces.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll do something very similar to Twig and get myself a. I'll just go with a personal pan pizza and then also some nice mead for the side.
Good,
Weak.
good. Now it's an eating contest.
I mean,
Actually,
listen,
you
you're eating for
kinda
two.
wanna-
You're eating for two.
What is
Yeah.
Twig pregnant?
Nah, the mosquito.
No, the log.
Oh, he's
the
eating for
mosquito.
three.
You're
He's eating for three. He's eating for
How much do
three.
you think the mosquito eats?
Yeah, your blood.
Yeah, the mosquito eats the blood.
You need to be well nourished for it to eat your
I
blood.
mean, true. I got a whole family growing. So young.
I'd say, like, while you're getting your lunch, I'll say at this point,
Mhm.
Vish, you can also make it back to the pub.
Let's go.
Also, I kind of wanted. This is like a side thing, but
Sure.
like being that I kind of joked or like not really joked, but mentioned that Twig probably made his own meat or something in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to like, I guess a side kind of conversation. This doesn't have to actually happen, but talk to like who is it? Banique, is it
Mhm.
the little dwarf dude?
The dwarf dude is Faris.
Faris. Okay, I always get them mixed up. But I wanted to kind of talk to them about like how they make stuff like that. Just kind of
Trade stories, trade how to the craft of it all.
yeah. Trade the craft basically.
Yeah, he'll talk with you about like some of the ingredients he uses and all
Yeah.
that, and show like the brewing setup he uses because
Yeah.
there's actually a brewer's kit in D&D.
Yeah, so kind of on that note, I'm just gonna I'm assuming when like Morgan or like Vis even walks in, I'm just kind of
Mhm.
sitting at the bar talking to him about it.
Yeah, sideways.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sitting at the bar. I'm going along with
Yeah,
it. Going along.
I guess it's my turn to pick out food to eat.
Yo.
I read it's like 10 silver for each gold piece.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all 10, 10, 10.
Okay.
This will go with a cheeseburger and mead.
Actually, hold
Okay.
on. Just retroactively, we caught Glizzar. Fuck the mead. We're getting a Shadow Dark Ale.
Hell yeah.
You know what? I second that. I also,
Perfect.
get the ale. The Shadow Dark Ale.
You have all
I
both
get
been getting the
free
Shadow Dark Ale pretty frequently. Is it one of your favorites?
I am now wanting to try the Shadow Dark Ale.
You know what?
It does sound really good.
I'm gonna go along with y'all's stride and
Hey,
take it
just
as well.
you gotta get like a brewing book or something.
Figure out what all
Distillery
these taste
wise.
like. Yeah,
Yeah. Make it yourself.
exactly. All right, but yep. You guys are sitting around shooting the shit. All right.
Oh wait, I suppose I am now inside.
I guess yeah, you can't be inside the
Yeah.
pub now.
No, get back outside, Steve.
You know what? You know what? Actually, I'm gonna join these two.
On the bar?
Yo.
Hell yeah. So Forrest will speak up. So how I'm assuming everything went well at the barracks then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are back in one piece.
Yep.
The One
We've got
Piece.
The
you
One
know
Piece.
who.
1P. Hold on, I got it.
We've got the man who threatened your bar.
The One Piece! The One Piece is
Forrest's like,
real!
good, fantastic, great.
Yep.
No one threatens my bar. And he kind of turns stern. And is like, glad that guy is behind bars.
Yep. So you can rest well tonight knowing that
Forrest.
nothing else is gonna go up in flames.
Forrest, I have one threat for your bar.
Hmm?
My one threat is I'm going to continue to drink and eat here if you keep making stuff so good.
You vile fiend, how could I ever repay this?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, where's Roy at? Did he come right over?
I just was about to
Yeah,
ask.
he slipped away.
He's a
So-
stealthy one.
Here's the other
I don't
one.
know where he went.
You guys don't seem to see Roy in here.
Perception check. No.
He's in the rafters.
He's in the woods.
So, but Forrest we talk about. Oh, what about that Roy guy? Okay, who stole my food.
Did you ever stop by?
No, he hasn't stopped by yet. Doesn't he have like another day in his sentence or something?
Well, he's actually out right now. We brokered a deal with Noro that if Roy were to help us stop Glizzard and all of them, he would get released and his record would be wiped clean.
Okay.
Put up a
All
hell of a
right.
good fight too.
Oh yeah.
Did he now?
Mm-hmm.
Could have fooled me. He kind of gave up pretty quickly when Vis and I chased him.
I mean, who wouldn't give up if we were chasing them?
Yeah.
We got
You make a great point. And he grabs the bouncer.
Yeah,
we got the bouncer.
who would not crinkle
As
when it
he
comes
throws
when
two
they're faced with a
daggers.
bouncer?
You know what? You make a great point. All right. Yep. Well, I guess if he is able to hold his own in any kind of fight, especially if it's against that Glizzard fuck, I'm glad he was useful to you. More
Mhm.
useful than he's been the past couple of days, anyway. At least trying to steal my food. Anyway, Alright.
How's what's her name? Beatrice?
Banique.
Banique, yeah. What's,
Beatrice?
I know it's her. It's B.
With the B. Yeah.
So
Took a
yeah,
shot in the dark there.
how's Bonique like looking at Forrest being like he's like so tired but also just like so testosterone driven right now.
You kind of see her have like the happy but shake her head like, oh my god. Like,
There's
like
such
she's,
a
you can
happy
tell she's
couple.
definitely used to this.
There's such a married couple.
They are what fucking Pat called stage 4 marriage. Yeah, no, they are married. Happily so.
Yes.
That's it. Anyway, well, I guess if he's out and about now, I hope he stops by so I can work on a job interview. And he kind of like steeples his hands together.
Mm-hmm.
See if he won't run this time. All right. All right. Well, apart from that, not Glizzard. Hey, Glizzard goes back to work now. Forrest goes back to work in his bar. You guys shoot the shit. Is there anything in specifically you would all like to do?
I did kind of want to ask about if they know anything about Jack Timber.
Sure.
'Cause I need more info on him.
You ask Forrest and Benique, like Jack Timber. Oh, think I know who you're talking about. They own that big Weir Ridge logging company.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been around for a good chunk bit, though they're not exactly the most popular with the druids.
Okay. And I wanted to like, they have
Generally,
any like, are there any like locations or whatever like in this town?
there's
Like,
definitely not one here. I know there's two sites up in Weir Ridge and one in Coasted.
okay.
And of course now there's this new one that they have going on in Istana. Sh-
What'd you
Yeah,
say about Istana?
they're getting a what was it? Oh yeah, they're going international or something. So they have like a new site being built in, I don't even remember the name of that city. It's the one just north of Weir Ridge,
Okay.
Okay.
which as the DM double check what that fucking city's called.
I think in the paper it was Weir Ridge or Y Ridge.
Yeah.
I need to refresh myself. I actually don't even remember where Morgan is from. I need to.
You have not told me which one yet. You just know Istana is the
Did I
country you're
really
from.
not? Did I completely forget to decide on one?
Yeah. You picked a country, you did not pick a town.
All right, I'll work on that.
Fuck, where is my notes? Haha. White Bridge, I think, is the place. Yeah, White Bridge is the place that Jack Timber's putting up a new site up in Astana.
Hold on, where's the place?
White Bridge. It's basically just north of where Weir Ridge is, which can't really. What I need to do actually is upload the map onto Roll20 so I can just bring it to that and I can ping shit. That might be a good idea.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not
Probably
bad,
a
dude.
great idea.
So I'll put that on my notes of shit to work on.
Oh, so it's going to be nowhere near that
Not,
lost
yeah,
desert.
it's not close to the desert. No, it's. But yeah, was there anything you wanted to know about him then, Twig?
Um.
I know he pisses druids off, but that's really all I know about it.
Yeah, he's
This-
pissing me off too.
This is just kind of sitting there, like she perked up when she heard Astana, and she's just kind of sitting there listening.
Yep. I know, like generally how things go around here. Like the druids actually work together with the capital to make sure that logging is done in a safe manner. Uh, Jack Timber seems to get by some of those rules, though. Like I don't know. I don't know if the dude's a lawyer or some shit. He seems to find a bunch of ways out of a lot. And
Oh, okay.
what
I'm
is it?
listening in too. I just confirmed that I am also from Istana.
Yep.
That's, yeah.
Oh,
Hey ya!
oh, this is the person you were talking about, Aegis.
Yeah.
I see.
I remember long ago, like Kuzu asked, like, "Is there anyone else from Astana?" And I didn't say who. I just said yes. There's one other party member from Astana.
Mm-hmm. There you
Where
go.
Twig's from? Because I think do we have
Twig
any,
is
like,
from Othel. I don't
Both okay. I
think.
just don't know.
I
if
still need to
that's,
figure out
like,
the name for your woods.
Ah, okay. That's just.
Well, there we go, Kuzu.
Okay.
We both learned tonight that Morgan is from Astana.
But yeah, no,
But yeah,
I
yeah,
just kind of asked him like, how long has he been like kind of in the business as well? Like how long?
I'm pretty sure their company's a little over 20 years old. They've gotten a very good grip on the logging industry right now, though.
Okay. Then like, do we know anything about the druids that are kind of?
So the druids more of they work together with the capital here in
Yeah,
Othel
yeah, yeah.
to again make sure the login's done at a safe rate. They are the ones who choose which areas are allowed to be harvested and what areas have to be sanctioned off.
Okay, okay.
Jack tries to fight that as every turn as he can. That's why he's honestly trying to move up to Astana, because apparently they don't have any such rules there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I may have to enforce myself.
Well, you
But
wouldn't be
what
the
is
first
that?
person who gets angry with him. He's not exactly the most popular person, but I guess he knows the business because he's, again, they service the Navy of Othel like pretty much 100%.
Hmm.
Jeez.
Pretty much build all of their ships out of the lumber that Jack provides them.
Damn. All right. I guess that's pretty much it for now.
All right. So
So
as
so
a
what is
as
this like? You
so as
thinking of?
a hmm?
I'm talking to Twitter. You thinking of going to Astana now?
I might get some business there. We'll see.
Cool.
Oh yeah, both y'all from Astana. Whoa.
Does Vis look
Good to
visibly
know.
nervous?
Yeah, she like.
This looks visibly like a combination of nervous and discomfort.
Are you trying to hide this?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll a deception check for me. Anyone who wants to catch her on a bullshit, roll insight.
I am in between this conversation, so I kind of have to. I'm sitting between Vis and Twig talking with each other, so I just look in between.
I was about to be really upset because it landed on 8. And then it slowly rolled over to that 20.
Oh my
Another
god.
fucking
Oh.
natural 20.
Well, ain't no beating that. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a 17, so.
Yeah,
yeah, so
Forrest.
Twig is just oblivious to it.
Yeah, Forrest can't get a read on you.
Yeah, so like, Twig doesn't know that y'all are from Astana, right? Yet.
No,
Okay.
you guys have not talked about where
Mhm.
you're all from.
Mhm.
Okay.
Vis just like, I guess Vis would just tie him into Twig. Like, if it's about Astana you want to know, I know my fair share about Astana as I am, I guess you could say, from there.
Hmm.
I can come in handy later then. This Jack Timber guy, he looks like quite the problem. You know, take him
Hey,
down.
Where did
yes,
they
would I
say
know
that he was setting up,
anything?
that Jack
Yeah,
Timber was
would I
setting
know?
up again in Astana? Do they know which town?
Did you say like
Whitebridge,
Whitebridge?
Whitebridge?
Okay.
which is the most southern city in Istana.
Hmm.
Okay.
Would I know anything about this?
About Whitebridge or about Jack Timber?
The Jack Timber and Whitebridge or anything like that?
The only thing you would know about the Jack Timber and Whitebridge is from the original newspaper you guys bought.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, that's all you have.
Okay. And I'm assuming just as you guys continue to shoot the shit, Forrest will also speak up. Did you read the paper today? Did you see what happened to Emrys?
Yeah, I heard. I read that he was found wounded.
Yeah, I can't imagine. He probably got shipped a bomb or something from those mine raiders.
Maybe.
Not sure what exactly happened, but all I know is he's holed up in that infirmary, but hope he's doing all right.
Are there like, are like Morgan and Vis and everyone like exchanging glances when it's about like maybe the mine raiders harming Emrys?
You guys can share looks on
Emerus is the mine owner guy, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the dude that Blizzard revealed is working for Bug Freak.
I'm still I'm under the impression that like he's working with Bug Freak with the promise that he'll win the election or something, or maybe the winning the election
Oh,
is just it's just one step of a Bugman's plan. Who knows?
Who knows? Aegis knows, maybe.
I probably do.
You probably do.
He hasn't gotten that far yet.
I actually have notes for that, actually, so we're golden on
I
that front.
lied. He has notes on that bit. I was incorrect.
Yeah, but I'm hoping he turns out all right. Someone's got to run that mine.
Is there
But he's still
anyone in
at the
his
infirmary, probably.
is there anyone in his stead that's running it while he's in the infirmary?
Oh, that I don't know. My best bet would be Dolcum, but that's about all I know on that. All right, Steph.
Yeah. Just getting that out there before I
Yeah.
forget.
Cool. I'll make sure to double check all my notes on that. But anyway.
Mhm.
Yeah, but yeah, now that you guys have Glizzar captured, hopefully this town starts going back to normal at this point.
Yeah, he's been quite the terror, hasn't he?
You have no idea.
Well, now he
mean,
should
Now
hopefully not
that
be a
now that he's
problem.
done, they won't be screwing over all the trade routes. We'll actually be able to trade out of this town again.
Oh yeah, that's
oh,
good.
yeah.
Keep this place alive.
Not have any
Best we can,
Molotovs
at
thrown
least.
into the windows.
I swear to fuck, if anyone does that again.
Just calmly puts
The
away a
bouncer shall be
Molotov.
pulled out. The bouncer will be pulled into action yet again.
Instantaneously. I will say, if you guys shoot the shit, there doesn't seem to be anything else that really happens this day.
Oh wait, hold
Oh
on.
wait, I need to
Can
go back
I?
and get the studded armor.
Can I?
Yep.
Let me just take a quick look at this. Let me just double check. Where is it? Can I? Does this have the? No, I don't see it. I need to go back and find what that is. I'm just
What are you looking for?
wondering how long does it? How long does the? I'm just wondering if this is a good time to just like Amulet of the Drunkard. I'm having some nice alcohol. I might as well top off the rest of my health using it.
It's all up to you. I think it's what, the first alcohol you consume and then activate the amulet or something like that. Like it's once a day or something like that.
That's what I'm assuming. I just need to
I
find
think
the whatever the exact stats were. Maybe this is something you can also just put into roll 20.
You could probably program in a drunken amulet health potion.
Mm-hmm.
I could probably try and find the amulet if you've lost its stats.
I definitely have.
Okay, let's see here. What does that do?
Because I might as well. We have some downtime, and it's like
Yeah.
one less hit dice that I don't have to use.
Mm-hmm. All right, Amulet of the Drunkard. It heals 4d4 plus 4.
4d4. Okay, maybe I shouldn't use it. I only have 5 hit points missing. I don't need 4d4 hit points.
Plus 4.
Plus 4.
I mean, when
Plus
does it
4.
recharge?
Every sunrise, pretty much. Every long
okay.
rest.
Okay.
Aegis, would you say that they're done fitting the studded leather armor?
Yes, if you guys like just take your time and hang out all together, I would say when it starts getting later in the day, your armor is probably done at this point, Vis.
Awesome. Then I go pick it up. What would I add to my AC?
Okay, so you would add a studded leather armor, which changes your little equation to 12 plus your dex modifier, and that is your AC.
So 12.
Should be 15 if I'm looking at your
15.
thing right.
Yeah, 15. My AC went up by 1. Let's go.
Oh,
I'm gonna add a studded leather to your sheet.
also,
Let's
at
go.
some point we should probably head to the infirmary and talk to
Warning,
Mr.
AC is not
Omen.
correct. Excuse me.
It's correct. It don't know what it's doing.
No, I'm confused because it said it's not.
Yeah, no, I saw it. I saw it too. Sorry, what were you talking about,
At
Twig?
some point we should probably head to the infirmary and talk to Mr. Moman.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
All right, that's up to you. Would you guys like to head to the infirmary now, or wait to the day?
Leave it up to the party.
Yeah. What does the party feel?
I'm good with either seeing him today or we wait till tomorrow.
Mira, Morgan,
So,
Gwen.
fine with anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm hearing Gwen's fine with everything too.
I mean, it's lunchtime. We don't have to wait the whole day to go visit him.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the
You
whole
guys can go at
afternoon.
any point in the day you were to want to. You guys have the agency on where you go.
I mean, is there anything else we need to do? I guess for.
Is there?
Not.
I can help provide directions if you guys were to want it, but You
Oh,
guys are free to
I've
go anywhere you wish.
I've thought of something.
Oh,
Hold on. I have to let me DM this to you.
okay.
I can spell correctly.
Spelling's pretty cool.
Uh-huh. Fuck, I did it again.
Spelling is an option.
It is optional.
Spelling is optional. Just smash keyboard.
Just face plant into keyboard.
Face plant keyboard.
Keys on keyboard.
Good, 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 good.
Crunchy snack.
Don't eat the keyboard.
You ever just nibble on your keyboard keys?
Can't
Oh,
say
yeah,
I do.
one time.
Can't say that I popped my keyboard keys off.
I broke my control key from how often I'd pop off the key. I had to ask to get customer support from Corsair. But like, hey, I like your keyboard, and my control key just fell off. And they're like, all right, one time courtesy. So now I don't pull off my key control key anymore.
Okay, okay. Alright, there you go, Kuzu. Alrighty, so yeah.
Okay. Then I guess I do have somewhere I need to go. Teehee. Then it is I will make my way to the journal.
Alright. So you guys see as Vis steps out, do you follow or you doing this alone, Vis?
Like Vis would head off on her own if she's being followed.
Yeah, what reason do we have to follow her? This isn't the
Yeah.
first time she's just walked off on her own. We just kind of let her do her
Yeah.
thing.
Pretty standard.
This is why you make a rogue
Hey.
who's very independent.
I mean,
So-
are you saying goodbye, or you just like get up and walk out?
This is probably going to like pay for her meal and her drink. Say just like I'll catch up with y'all later,
That's good enough.
Hmm.
and then head out. Mask like scarf over her mouth and nose like a mask, hood up,
Mm-hmm.
just bouncing.
Well,
On her
bouncing.
way.
Yeah,
To the
So I get-
journal.
that's good enough. That like, if you walked out and not say anything, maybe. But if you just say at least say goodbye, there's no reason for us to
Yeah.
follow you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So you walk out, you go towards the Evo Skylian Journal area.
Mhm.
You know, the big old mouthful of a name for this fucking region.
I'm just going to call it. What'd you say?
Evo Skyla.
Scalia. Evo
Yeah.
Skyla.
But for the sake of the journal, it's the Evo Skylian Journal, which is, you know, still a
Yeah.
mouthful, but funny words.
Awesome. I just guess I would like. Do they have like a front desk or anything that I could ask
There's
questions to?
there's the building that you guys have walked past before, and if you walk
Yeah.
in, there's like a front desk zone, and you'll see that human man who you walked past before, like walking around, getting a bunch of things written down,
Okay.
and seemingly trying to get a preparation thing for like tomorrow's newspaper.
Mm-hmm. This is. I'm just going to kind of be like, hey, I have a question about some.
What was that?
Yeah. Hey. So I have some questions about like world news or anything.
And I'll keep track of all that. And just as a point of note, Morgan and Vis, this company is up in Istana as well.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. And then I'm just gonna ask, do you have any like Estonian news?
Anything specific? I mean, we try to keep some world news going on, but generally
Yeah.
we try and keep most things local. Every now
Okay,
and then we do a
fair enough.
little. We try and do a little bit of like what else is going on in the region, like the Torrentalis thing today.
Just any like Adis, what's the place what are the people called again?
The journal people.
No. The thing that certain person would be a part of.
That is so vague to me. I don't know what you're asking.
Uh
Are you asking about? I mean, is this something you can DM me? Like, I'm not sure what you're asking.
yeah, I
Oh, okay, so let's see. Oh, okay. So then you're curious about the theocracy.
That's what it's called, theocracy. Yeah. Any like nation news or like about the theocracy?
Uh, seriously, nothing too terribly big. That's I guess new information. I know there's supposed to be a few diplomats coming down from there soonish. They're going to be talking with Othel officials for something. I think
I
it's just general
see.
politic talk, but you
Do
never
you
know
know
when something spicy could happen. And he rubs his hands together.
naturally? Yeah. Do you know any perchance if any of these important people are that are
Did you
coming
say?
down?
Did you say where or who?
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 Who are where?
Say, not quite sure on who, but good odds just because of how the geography is. They're going to be coming in through Weir Ridge and probably start making their way towards either Oathheim or Zephael.
I see. Okay.
My bet is Oathheim because I don't think they'll want them in Zephael right away.
Okay. Fair enough.
Because there's a lot of wizards there, and they mess a lot of shit up.
Mhm.
For a political situation as delicate as other countries involved, maybe a bit more controlled environment is what they try for.
Mhm. Is there any is there any like information I could try to get any news that probably wouldn't be put on papers here that you might know about?
Kind of squincy. What do you mean news that we wouldn't put on papers?
Just like
We put
going
everything
on.
on papers.
Yeah, but I mean, you just said like you should try to keep it region specific, right?
True. What are you trying to figure out more regional news from Istana?
Yeah,
You got family up there or something?
something.
All
Yeah,
right.
something like that.
Well, I can see if I can find some old clippings, but I have to get into contact with other sites over there in Istana. Might take me a little bit, but I can maybe do something for you if you could. And he rubs his fingers together.
I mean, what you trying to find out? I was, that Morgan Dreamrock. I was a part of that whole situation. Anything I could offer up that could help?
Hmm. We know that you all captured Glizzar. Is there anything else he talked about that could be interesting?
Hmm.
Anything I can put on a headline, maybe?
Maybe. I did hear something, just, interrogation wise, something that just like piqued my interest. Something about a silhouette figure that helped him get out. I don't know if
Silhouette
that's,
figure.
yeah, you know how he escaped and all that. A silhouette
Yeah.
figure that helped him get
It's
out.
always
I
a
don't know
mystery
if that,
how he got out.
yeah, but he didn't really like, he himself didn't really know who it was. All he could recall is seeing a silhouette. I know it's not much to go on, but it's more than I've heard lately.
It sounds mysterious. Hmm. Yeah, we'll think on that.
Something, some
Come back again. Maybe I'll see if I can find a clipping from more local news. Is there any place in Astana in particular you want a local clip from?
ages. Have we settled on a name for the
For
desert
your
yet?
place?
Yeah, for like,
For your home
I
city town place?
I know we've settled on the name. I have to remember the name. What was it?
I know it's Pagos.
Pagos. Yeah, Pagos. Just like the desert, Pagos. Like, have we settled on a name for the desert? Because I thought of a
I have
good
not said
one.
I haven't thought of a name for it. No. What did you think of?
I thought of it like recently when I was looking at the map, just like this session, but like, oh, what did I say? The Lost Desert or something, or the Desert of Lost Ones.
Those are the last ones. Okay. I'll put it in my notes for a maybe.
Mm, fair enough. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
just like I guess the northern. That's the
Northern.
wrong thing. The I guess like vast desert area.
Mhm. All right. Yeah, I'll see what I can runge up from Pagos.
Fair enough. Anything could help.
Sure. Just come back some other time and make sure you buy our paper. And he gives you a very enthusiastic thumbs up.
Don't worry, I always do.
Perfect.
Perfection.
Perfect. This guy's very loud, if I'm making that very clear. This guy, loud dude.
Mhm.
All right. And if you are done with him, he ends up going back to organizing other writers and stuff.
Is there any? This is very rogue. Like, is there any
Mhm.
like things out on tables or doors open with posters or anything on a wall that I could take a glimpse at?
So you look around, you can
Information
see
this without
some prints of what could be tomorrow's newspaper.
anything that this should be concerned over or worried about.
As I think in my notes and double check what the next newspaper is looking like. Uh, in terms of things pertaining to specifically Istana related news, there doesn't seem to be one on tomorrow's newspaper, at least that they have written yet.
Okay, so get the tomorrow's newspaper understood. Then I guess Vis would head back to the pub.
Okay.
And I have an idea in mind now.
All right. This
Oh
eventually
wait,
shows back up to the. Oh,
did I ever get the information about what time the people would be coming down from Istana?
he said soonish. He wasn't too terribly sure, but definitely within the month.
Okay, then I have a place I need to go. I was going to head here anyways.
Yeah, nevertheless,
I guess I would just walk back.
yeah, Fist comes
Show up
back to the
there.
pub. You guys are doing whatever it is you would have wanted to do.
Vis would just ask everybody how they felt about going to Wire Ridge. That's what you said it was called, right?
Wire Ridge, Weir Ridge. I'll
Weir
come in
Ridge. How do you spell that?
I thought you said Wheat Ridge.
Wheat
Wheat
Ridge.
Ridge.
WYRE Ridge.
Yeah, pretty much.
W.
See if I can find my proper spelling for it, and then I'll just type it out in chat like I usually do.
This one is
First
near
newspaper.
this is near the Istana
Yeah, it should be the
border, right?
paper. Yeah, that's the closest city to the Istanic border.
Cool. Which newspaper is it in?
The first one.
Okay.
Towards the. What is it? Towards the
There we go.
bottom. At the start of the Jack Timber stuff.
Word Ridge.
Word Ridge.
Word Ridge.
Word Ridge.
Word Ridge.
But yeah. Yeah, but yeah, you come back. Everyone else, I'm assuming, is just still hanging out at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just chilling.
Just vibing. Yeah, you guys put in a lot of
Yeah,
work this
yeah,
morning. You're vibing, you know.
eventful
Yeah, we
morning,
put in a
so-
lot of work over the past couple of days.
Yep.
We're
Guys finally
chilling.
resting. You guys hang out in the bar
Yeah,
and
you
chill.
know,
We just-
I've ordered a second Shadow Ale.
Hell yeah.
So Aegis.
What's up?
So I want to go back to the, not go back to, but so for this blight in Twigs Woods, would the Wizard Tower know anything about that, or could I look into them at all, or do they
You
know
could
anything?
Hey,
You
just give me a
could,
Constitution DC.
you're on your second drink?
I'm on the second drink.
Just 12. Oh.
That's an 8.
Oh. Morgan's starting to show signs of the alcohols.
Hey.
I also
getting-
roll one.
Sure, go ahead, take another drink. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, why is my
It's been a good. Yeah,
Yeah,
we put a lot of work. Definitely
To
worth.
answer, yeah, but to answer
You
your
gotta
question,
celebrate the victories. You gotta
Oh, yeah.
celebrate your victories.
No! That's an 8.
8 as well. All right, this
Oh
is
wait,
also
hold on. You
showing
said
her alcohol.
Constitution? Hold on.
Twitch,
Constitution
uh,
save.
It's Constitution.
So for you, it's probably
save.
9
Yeah.
because you get +1 to that.
We got
It's
an
just a
18.
9.
So
18. Twig doesn't care. It's like water to him.
Yeah, he's throwing it
I
back
guess-
like nothing.
I guess this is going to.
But I do want to answer Twig's question first before we.
Okay,
Yeah,
go
yeah,
for
yeah.
it.
So you could technically add the folks at the Wizard Tower if they know anything about the blights.
Okay.
There's also Fold Noah, who you met before, who gave you that theory in the first place.
Yeah, she's kind of one handling it. So it made her bliss. I wasn't sure if the blight counts as I guess.
It's definitely a
stuff,
magical
so-
thing that wizards could
Okay.
know about.
Okay.
It's definitely not impossible. They Research any and all things weird and magical.
Okay.
Blights are definitely a topic of interest.
So I might take a peruse over.
Okay. So this time, Twig walks out of the bar, leaving the drunken Viss and Morgan
He's kind
to
of
their
gets
own
up like he
devices.
has an
Yes.
idea, just kind of like
We
waddles out.
we having a good we got a little bit of the flushed faces. We doing something good.
Hell yeah.
We're doing it good.
Yes.
Oh God.
We're
Yes.
talking up Forest with his bouncer.
Good. Any opportunity to talk about the Warhammer, he's all about it.
I imagine
guess
like,
this
he's super
would-
hype about the Warhammer as well. Like he matches
Okay.
like his energy.
Oh yeah. You guys like beating people up with gigantic bludgeoning weapons. All right, but yeah, did you want to go check out the Wizard's Place Twig before session wraps up?
Actually, I think I'll wait till next session just so I can kind of
Okay.
get some actual questions gathered up.
Sure, yeah. Go ahead and
So it's just a
prepare.
bunch of drunk people.
Yeah, you guys vibe into the night, celebrate your win,
Do
and
I hear? I have a question for you.
This
Sure.
is
This.
it's reviving
Do
into
I
the
hear?
afternoon.
Do I hear any odd noises that
odd
would
how.
be proctored due to my subclass?
For the sake of right now, while you're drunk,
All right, fair enough.
make a perception check at disadvantage.
Oh no. Okay. Dice don't fail me now.
Disadvantage. So roll twice, take the worst.
All right. You said perception.
Yep. You're still
Where's
pretty
my...
good at that. You got expertise, so.
That is a 17.
17. Hey yo. Say you're drunk and you're kind of wibbling and warbling. You're shooting the shit with Morgan, and you
Yo.
hear as if someone like walks behind you,
Okay.
and then
Would I
maybe out
be...
the door.
Do I catch any like
Kind of
sight of anything, or do I
turn your
just
head.
like
You turn
feel
your
it?
head over. Turn your head over, just like, oh, someone walked behind me, and there's no one there.
Okay.
Don't think too much of it. This place is maybe just a little creaky.
Okay. Excellent. That was a very lucky roll. I got a 14 and an 11,
All right. Plus expertise buffs.
which is 6, so a 17. Or I could have gotten a dirty 20.
We stand dirty 20s, but all right. With that, though, I'm gonna say that is the end of prepared content today.
All right.
We'll call that a session.
Let's go.
Let's
Yeah.
go party.
Yeah, the latter half of that was definitely a little slower because I wanted that to be like, all right, if there's anywhere anyone wants to go in town, they're more than welcome to have the freedom to do so.
Trying to not keep it too
Because again,
eventful
we're
without Alan
technically
here.
done with my little tutorial arc in a sense with Glizzar,
Okay.
so
Yes.
it's all up to you guys to have the agency to go anywhere you want to, and I'll try and fill in blanks where I can.
Fair enough. Were you expecting me to have a piqued interest in Istana news this session?
No, actually, because I didn't expect that to kick in.
Well,
It was all fit in with Twig asking about Jack Timber, and then of course that means I have to bring up
yeah,
Istana, and that's the only connection to that.
you
I did not
brought that
have
up, and I was like,
I do not have any Istana notes for this session.
nice.
So
Always be
extra little shit.
prepared,
Always be prepared. And now,
because you should
guess-
know.
Actually,
You know the
I
reason.
realized I should have asked earlier, like what kind of like, because we don't know what like race or like what kind of I guess class would he is. So I should have asked about that. Or
Who?
He's
Jack
the
Timber?
lumberjack barbarian.
Oh yeah, I think we did kind of joke about that. But
Yeah,
I
you're
wasn't
probably
we were talking
not
about that.
wrong.
sure. He just I wasn't sure if he decided on it yet.
I've settled on his class. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Wait, okay, so now I have a off the non-session question. Where from Istana is Morgan from? What the hell did I say?
I don't know where you from.
Um, north.
I don't know where
The
I am.
desert, the
All
north.
Yeah,
I
in
know is
terms
that
of
I
where
gave
that specifically is,
I just
I mean, okay.
gave Aegis the
name of
name
a
of
town.
the 5 that he sent me. I don't know where it is.
I feel like you'd be more like
I know it's grassland.
Yeah, it's like
Grassland?
it's a grassland kind of area.
So would
So
that be
that seems to be
like?
probably either more southern or
I feel like that'd be under where.
where the hell
Turns
is
out
map?
that this and Morgan were like actually like just down the street from each other.
All right.
If that were the
I'm looking
case.
at my map for where Soulfield would be. It's actually like if you look at my little, I guess, current map that's up there right now.
Where is it?
Mhm.
I haven't been able to find it
It's
again.
in D&D current map if you scroll
D&D
up a
current
bit.
map and then scroll up.
Ah, okay. I completely missed that there's a
So
dedicated channel.
yeah, I don't post it often because I don't post my updates as often as I should. But if you look in that one where it separates the 4 countries, that second one is Astana.
Holy
Well,
shit, that is
the big
such
desert strip
that
through it.
resolution. Hold on, let
Oh
me
yeah,
get my
no, this was
magnifying
just
glass.
basic screenshot for something. So at the very, very south of that map, you see a square and a circle. That is Whitebridge. Directly north of that, where the triangle and circle is Soulfield.
In the
And
green
then
area?
Yes.
Okay.
you go above that to where the big circle lake is. And between there and the desert is where this is from.
Pagos.
The triangle
I
Pagos.
one?
still need to.
It's so if you look at this big water thing, the square with the circle directly to its left is Pagos.
Oh, that's what. Okay, so they're the distance away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Pretty
this has always
separated.
been close to like
Let me
Mountain
just
ranges.
hold on.
the desert and mountains. So
Yeah.
like
And
we go up
I will
there.
be
Way over here.
updating this map
Yeah.
properly at some point, just so it's more legible, of course, and more
Yeah.
detailed in terms of landmarks and stuff.
Yeah, so I guess I'm pulling it over just so Nylon can also see it.
Ah, cool, cool.
This one down here that apparently is Soulfield where I just decided Morgan is from, and then this one up here.
This is off the books.
All I
These characters
had,
don't know.
yeah, yeah, completely out of character. I don't think they even like the only hint of it was that Vis took interest in Istana news.
Yes.
Like that's the only hint. Other than that, they're just having a good time. Unless they get drunk enough where that info
Really
slips.
talk about where they're from.
But
That's what I was gonna say. This does.
Definitely save it for in-session
Next.
conversations.
yes, there's plenty of like. There's probably gonna be stuff that happens for the rest of the day. We will be a little bit kind of that will carry over. We'll see where
Yeah.
I don't know.
We shall find out.
We shall find
Absolutely.
out. We'll find
Yes,
out.
I hope you guys enjoyed this little session. It was definitely just more of a
Yes.
narrative one, and then
I'm
I
glad
got-
I found more armor.
so come next session,
glad I
'cause I do
found a
want to get an
debug.
idea of what you want to do. What is it that you as a party
Yeah.
want to do?
Oh, I was.
I think we should go to talk to Moman in the
Emrys.
infirmary.
I'd also, yeah.
Who'd you
I'd
say?
also like
Moman?
to.
Yeah, it's his
Isn't
last
that his name?
Emerus Momon
Momon. Okay, yeah.
is his full
yeah.
name. Mormon.
Momon.
He's a Mormon.
I just know him by Emrys.
Yeah. Yeah. All
There's
right.
a
So
lot
yeah,
of
you guys
M's in his last names. That's how I.
he's got about a few. About a few. He likes his M's. Emerus Momon.
Momon.
Yeah, all right. Then
But
I
I
will
would also
prepare
like to, after
accordingly.
we've settled, I'd like to, after we settled everything there, go to Weir Ridge.
And you guys will decide as a party when it's applicable.
Oh yeah, Tuga want to go up there as well.
My plan was already to go there because you said there
Mm.
was magic tattoos there, and then you threw these bombs at me, and I was like, well, now I have to go here
Yeah,
soon.
you have to.
Yeah,
We both got interest there.
Yeah, there's at least 2 people interested in Weir
Mhm.
Ridge right now.
Yeah, if I
Which I
was
guess
like,
if I'm looking at that map, if you look to the first map in that little fuzzy picture, Weir Ridge is just northwest of Mythspire.
What a fucking tiny peninsula. Not
He's-
whatever
Look
you
at the-
call
And-
that.
that connects to
The
Astana,
connection.
and that actually goes
That's
underwater
so
sometimes.
fucking tiny.
That gets completely submerged sometimes too.
I
We
want
gotta go
Vis
at high
at some
tide or low
point
tide.
to have, or boat. But I want
Nah,
Vis and
we need
Morgan to
boat.
have a conversation about Stan at some point.
Oh yeah. But, you are right. That is fucking thin ass connection of
Yeah,
land.
holy shit.
Put my
Yeah, my goal is to specify that area is definitely very like swamp-esque because it's just all fucking wetland,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes it just totally overfloods, and you know, travel like that's a little funky sometimes.
This is the most inconvenient piece of land ever.
Yep.
It's too thin to be like boats can't go over it, and you can't even
Nope.
guarantee that you can walk over it.
Correct. It sucks.
Who's
Why is
drawing?
there a dick in the bar?
What do you mean? It's a bar. What do you expect?
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely got to
I
play
went to a
with.
gay bar over the weekend.
Oh shit.
Oh,
You went to a what?
So we were out with some family, and one of them was just like, "Yeah, there's this bar I really like. It's like it was this tiki bar, but it just so happens that like all of the drinks were like sexual innuendos, and they had a few like
Oh my god.
dildos covering the walls.
That's fucking perfect.
That's
It was
hilarious.
yeah. So I'm confident that that's like a gay bar, but they just so happen to have really really funny like tiki themes.
I love it.
What do I delete? There you go.
Yes.
All right, I'm
Well,
on
and I
I'm
do
on the
want to,
video.
ask, I guess, to Stev though.
Huh.
Did you read all of the newspaper?
Did I get a newspaper?
Did
Pass
you?
the dude.
I passed it. I thought that, there wasn't really an opportunity for me to grab one. I wanted to grab one, but I just didn't
Yeah,
have the opportunity to.
yeah, I said like you passed by him and kind of
That we kind of
pushed you along. If you want to buy
yeah.
one, you're more than welcome.
I would love to read that was in the newspaper. It
Yes.
crossed my mind of
We
like,
get,
oh, let's see what's in the newspaper. And then we got
yeah,
pushed along. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
okay.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to. My bad. Please interrupt me if I'm rushing you, please,
Uh-huh.
because I'm keeping track of a lot, and sometimes I try and keep pushing things so I know what's
Mm-hmm.
happening.
All
So
right.
please tell me to shut up if there's something you want to do.
Gotcha.
Shut up.
Gotcha.
Wait, also, I just realized earlier when I did like the magic awareness, would
Hmm.
would Mira like would she appear like differently than
Yes,
everyone else? Okay, so
she's
I probably
very
noticed
magical.
like blinding light coming off her. Okay.
It's always dim. It's not like bright light,
Ah,
but
okay.
she's definitely more magical than everyone else in the party.
Okay, so Twig will
Some
probably
Uh,
take note of that.
years.
Unless he just like notes it to her being a sorcerer. Or like don't like Eladrin, don't aren't they like some kind of like
I mean, all elves are naturally
Yeah, I
magical. Like
was I
yeah.
this
was
is
gonna do a
also.
silly goofy while that was happening, but I decided not to.
Mhm.
Okay, I was for some reason thinking Eladrin though, were like more so.
I mean, I, I feel like Eladrin would be more magical than most elves because their bodies change with the seasons.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Probably also more Fey than like Drow, high
Wait, so do you have
elves.
a newspaper 3 prepared, Aegis?
It's not written out yet, but I got my notes for it.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll worry about it next session.
Mhm. Wah.
All right, I'll end the video on this wonderful drawing by Pat.
Good,
Stinky.
good. Stinky.
Also, yeah, I guess would it have been noticeable enough for the magic awareness for Twig to take note of it?
In terms of what?
Like if it, I don't know, like because like we don't actually know that Mira is like Eladrin right now, so I'm just kind of
You do not.
yeah.
Probably not, at least, because again, Eldrins are a rare race, but all you're able to really tell is that she is magical.
Okay.